Midwest renegade, hooligan, who is it? Reppin' it heavily, Dookie Mane. And no shade. Take 2 shots straight to the brain. Ice grilled out like I'm hella paid. Whoa, take your ass up to the helipad. Toss your ass into propeller blades. You know the boys stay too insane. What? Renegade, renegade, renegade. Midwest renegade, hooligan, who is it? Reppin' it heavily, Dookie Mane. And no shade.
Alright, we'll be at it in 3, 2, 1. Let's get it.
Welcome, folks. Another episode of Noise from Nowhere. It's your man, Osh from the Ghost.
It's your boy Duke. I'm back from the dead. From this one. I missed last show.
Barely got a voice. And tonight our guest.
What's going on? The radar DJ T.O.
DJ T.O. tonight, folks. So we're just going over some of his background and where he's from. So we'll just jump right into it.
What'd you say? Game for days?
Oh,
Game for days?
Game for days, dude. It's so sad how this generation is just locked in through technology. Don't get me wrong, it's a great source, but when you're doing a straight technology, you're missing out on key points. Like we were talking about promotions, street teams. People, so you say, hey, you know what, I'm just gonna make a Facebook group, event, and invite everybody. Hey, I add you, you're admin, you invite people.
Right.
I could easily look at it and go, nah, let's scroll up.
Yeah.
But remember back in the day, like you go to a club, like, I guarantee you, like back in Colorado, whatever, you go to a club, you come back out, you have 8 flyers on your damn windshield or all through the side of your car. You know why? Because it's right there. Either it's thrown on the floor or people pick it up, bring it in their car.
Right. 3
days later, like, hey, what are we doing tonight? Well, here this is. Oh, guest list? Here's this person. It's a lost art. Or go to a college. Hey, I have a show tonight. I have a show coming up in a couple of days. Check me out.
Bro. So, you know Virus?
Yeah.
Okay, so back when they was doing MFW shows, I was homies with all them initially is how it started for me. And then they wrote me into being their announcer. I was just a homie, like, why don't you just do this? I'm like, yeah, cool, I could do that. And then, so my roommate was a Juggalo dude that didn't know them, and I introduced them. But anyway, the point of the whole story is I used to drive like a stick shift 1989 Ford Aerostar minivan. Bro, stick shift. Straight up, bro. So we flyered my whole entire van with MFW flyers for like 3 weeks before the fucking show. Duct tape and flyers all the way down my van, and people would pull up next to us and fucking in traffic and back, what's that? Bro, I swear we turned out probably, if not over 100 people, it was close. For a backyard wrestling show.
That's
way cool. Was charging at the door. This shit was insane. So I know what you mean.
It's a lost art.
The first show I ever done with my cousin, we went through now that you can kind of see the regions I went to Morrill, went to Mitchell, hit Scottsbluff, Tarrytown, and Gearing. All the flyers that we printed off for our first show. Had a bunch of kids from the schools and all that knew us from before, and then like they brought their people, and it was on Broadway as it was, so we plastered all of Broadway. We had like 150 people in Bluffs. Like that's like all ages shows. Cool.
You're right though about what you were saying with just you could just invite somebody because I'm a fucking promoter and that's essentially what I do.
Yeah,
that's all we do.
But think about it too. But
we do flyers and stuff too.
But look at the demographic now. If you really think about it. Casper is now becoming a big city, whether we like it or not. When I first moved back here in 2013, it was slowly. I was like, dang, Casper expanded. Because when I first moved out here, it was in 97, and after 98. Excuse me, I went to D. Morgan for a bit. Mm-hmm. It was just Casper was just a small little mountain town.
But how old are you right now?
I'm 33.
Okay, you're a year older than me, damn.
Yeah, I'll be 34 in August.
Okay.
Oh, so I'm the young one.
But yeah, but now it's expanding. So now we're getting more things. Yes, we're behind in music still, but we're slowly catching up.
Yeah,
we're slowly catching up.
What you said, everybody's got a phone in their hand.
Yeah. So then, but it's funny, like to backtrack. When I go DJ and I'll play something that's just released, but it's 2 months out, like it won't be released for a little bit.
It'd be the
and
first
I play it, and everybody's like, "Oh, what's that? What's that?" Like, "Oh, you might dance to it." Month or two later, oh, can't play that one song. I played it for y'all like 2 months ago. You saw it, y'all didn't like it. Because now all of a sudden, like now y'all want to hear it.
People around these parts don't want to be a part or don't even like anything that's really cool until someone else likes it.
Yeah.
Everybody else likes it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but it's just funny how it works. And like we talk about how people say, "Oh, where's Casper?" Like, "Oh, where's Wyoming?" But then you go to like Colorado, you go to Cali, you go to Florida, you go to New York, you go to Vegas one night, and like you play, "Oh, here this new joint," and like, that's old. We're on this one right now. You know what I mean? It's funny, but it shows how Casper is starting to evolve now. Before, like, how many rap shows like that are becoming big now? I mean,
Right.
I mean, look how the rappers are now coming in now.
We have Chris Webby coming.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Tech Nine's coming
yeah,
back.
Chris Webby's been out for a minute.
Reese was just talking about the other day on the show that they're trying to bring. God damn it! Now you caught me off guard. Fucking someone else.
You're on the spot, Osh.
I know it.
You're on the spot.
No, fuck me up.
I don't know if you remember my first big party, bar shutdown at the fairgrounds.
Mm-hmm.
First time nobody ever do a party like that in town. I ran out the fairgrounds for the whole day, and we started, I think, at 6. We opened the door at 6. And we didn't get shut down till like 3:45.
In the morning?
What?
Yeah, it was just straight. It was myself, Nike, and a boy from Texas, shout out to DJ Prozac. We DJ'd the whole thing. We switched off everything. And we had that thing packed. It's a BYOB, whatnot, and we had it packed.
What year?
That was, came in 13. I think I was 2014, 2015, I think. But nothing like that has ever been done.
Just do a party out there?
Yeah, let's do a party at the Hall Champions. Let's do a party.
Let's figure
That's
out.
That's way
And
cool.
then I had it packed. It packed. I made like my own like drunken gummy bears and whatnot. I had to get it to my friends and whatnot. But dude, it's the fact that we were able to have a party. I had security there. I mean, towards the end, there's some idiots that did
Every time.
idiot stuff.
It'll happen.
I mean, it happens. But the fact that we threw a predominantly hip hop party
That's way cool.
in Casper and didn't get shut down till 4.
That's way cool.
Right.
And the bars didn't like it. They came after us big time. They tried to come after us because we had we used like a modified version of the Project X. That was a kind of the idea. I wanted to get.
So you stole all their business?
Well, that's what they're afraid of. But then, but the thing is, like you guys are crazy for thinking that way, because think about it. People are going to go to your store, to your package, and buy alcohol to come here. They're still going to go to their bar and pregame.
Well, not only that, if they would just embrace it and not hate on it, then they could just draw that crowd and essentially dissolve your guys' shit, but they want to be haters.
We had a little problem with the bar trying to do the exact same thing in Scottsbluff this weekend. Yeah. He, don't know. I don't want to go on record talking shit, but it is one of those situations. We have a bar in Scottsbluff that likes to do the exact kind of shit because they're afraid that you're going to steal something from them or whatever. There's a big enough market around these parts for different vibes that you shouldn't have to throw on the exact same kind of party the same night that we're throwing the exact same kind of party and been promoting it for months.
But it's the competition, especially in this industry. It's a dog-eat-dog world. So if you know that somebody's going to bring something new that could damage what you're doing,
they're afraid of it.
Yeah, but so then you battle back. Like, you don't have to sit there and go and hate on it. You sit there and try to shut them down. And that's what the thing is. People get scared and do it. Like, for instance, when I first came out here, when I first knew that I was moving back to Casper, I hit up my cousin. I was like, hey, B. I was like, hey, I'm moving back home. Who's the hottest DJ in town? And then he goes, why? I said, I didn't know who the hottest DJ in town. He goes, DJ Nike. I was like, how do I find him? He goes, go to my Facebook. Found Nike. I hit him up. Said, hey, I'm T.O. I'm moving back in town. Let's talk business. And Nike to this day, he remembered this. He ignored me. He ignored me. And then finally, what I did was, I made a mix. And then I went to all Nike's friends, but I played it smart. I went to all Nike's female friends in his Facebook, and I sent this, hey, my name is T.O. moving in town. Here's a mix. I'll be come out there and DJing. sent it to almost every single one of his friends. So right there, I already planted the seed of what I'm bringing. So I think that the day before, like a couple of days before I moved back out here, I was like, hey, look, we sit down and have lunch and talk. I was like, either we can work together or we're not. But I suggest we work together. He's like, all right, hit me up, we have lunch. Hit him up, came back in town. He's like, hey, I'm DJing at the Sandbar. Come through. DJ, I think I had 1 or 2 nights with them at the Sandbar. And then they were like, they said, hey, we like you. We like Nike too, but we're not going to choose between guys, so we're going to put a jukebox in and add more pool tables. I remember that. So that's when the Sandbar stopped doing DJs there, and it brought in the jukebox.
The touch screen.
I don't know what it
jukebox
is.
now.
I remember that. So then,
I don't even remember, bro. I vaguely remember this. I was drunk a lot then. And I just got out of prison. I was on parole and shit.
Then that's when Elevation opened up.
Okay, yep. I was definitely on parole and drunk.
So then that's when Elevation opened up, and then I got opportunity to go over there and DJ there. So at the time I was working at American Eagle, and I was working at Latest Foot Locker, and then I was doing Elevation Friday and Saturdays. So then I heard about Butch's, and then at the time Moonlight was still hot. Moonlight was still the popping bar. Everybody went to the Moonlight. Everybody didn't care about Butch's. Everybody didn't care about anything else but the Moonlight. So then my cousin like, hey, go over there, talk to Ken Holloway, talk to Mona. I was like, all right, cool. I'll go over there, and still to this day, I remember Mona's first look at me and said, hi, my name is T.O. I'm DJ. I want to know if I can talk to you about being come here. And she looked at me up and down, and she's like, talk to Ken Holloway. Go and talk to Ken Holloway. He looked me up and down and like, you can't brush me off. I was like, all right, cool, no problem. So then I was able to do like an interview tryout at Butch's, and at Butch's. So I was at Butch's Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, Elevation Friday and Saturday, working in assistant manager positions at Ladies Foot Locker and American Eagle. Straight through. And then I was making a mix every week.
So was you working by yourself at this point?
Yeah. At the time I was just a radar DJ. So there was the team wasn't even put together yet. So
was you still rated R?
Huh?
Was you still rated R?
Yeah, I'm still known as a radar DJ. But at
that time?
Yeah, I was still known as radar DJ. So then I was still radar.
Back to Elevation and all your jobs?
Yeah, I was still there. So I was doing all that, and then I was still doing private gigs too, doing weddings, doing Christmas parties. So I was overwhelming myself. And then I met Arrows, DJ Moneybags.
Moneybags, my dog, shout out.
And he's like, hey, I'm going to DJ. And I was like, I'm not going to waste my time. If you're serious, you're serious. And I just got done having knee surgery. I got to have my 4th knee surgery. So I was laid up. I couldn't really work. I couldn't do nothing but rehab my knee. So, hey, if you're serious, I'll work with you. I was like, we ain't free. He's all free tomorrow. I was like, all right, call me and let me know. This fool called me like at 6 o'clock in the morning. Called me again at 8. And then like an hour before we planned a session, he called me again. I was like, dude, I'm coming over. All right, it's fine. And he caught on just like that. So then now, it was Moneybags and myself. Mm-hmm. And we're working, and then he's like, hey, I have a homegirl that wants to learn how to DJ too. And I was like, he brings somebody else. You can normally somebody DJ. And I'm an asshole when it comes to DJ. Everybody asks anybody. Because if I'm teaching how to DJ, I'm putting my reflection on myself on you. Because somebody asks you, oh, who else are you DJing? Like, oh, T.O. and you suck. You're like, oh, well, then if you learn from this guy and you suck, then he must suck too.
Right, exactly.
So I was like, all right, whatever, bring her through. And then that's when I met Sharice, DJ Reese. And so she came through and just wowed me. Just like seriously, like boom. I was like, wow, this is gonna be big. And then like so I was doing all this stuff, and then I was like, hey, you can't do this by yourself. You have too much right now in your hands. You can't do this by yourself. I was all right, you know what? You're right. So then I'm like, you guys are rated R. And then all right. So I started formulas, and then it got to a point where we started running like we're like, you know what? I believe in making money, and I get it that everybody should make money, and I'm all for everybody making money. But at that time, not on my dime. I gotta make sure that I eat and my team eats. So then we started trying to monopolize everything. We tried to take every bar that we can, any gig that we can, any bar that we can. We wanted it. So then for a while we weren't DJing at the Moonlight. We weren't DJing at Butch's at the time. We got a couple gigs at Rax, but then that's when the hookah lounges were popping. And then we started doing the hookah lounges. Then we started monopolizing. We started DJing at both hookah lounges. We started rotating our DJs. Excuse me. That's when we started doing another bar shutdown. We just taking small gigs, taking. And then for a while, people start calling us a gang. Swear to God, people like, oh, well, I didn't know, like, all of a sudden there's DJ gangs out here. Like, nothing to do with DJ gangs. It's not even a gang. But
DJ gangs?
But we want in, like, we want to play. We want to give these people what they want. They don't want somebody that's going to push a button on a song and walk away, go get drunk, or push a button on a song and talk, hey, next song, drink specials, and play out. They want somebody to put on a show. So I give them something new.
That's what it's all about.
Exactly. So then I was DJ with Lee Harden. Shout out to Lee Harden Fight Company. And we did the after party for the fights at Galloway's. And for a while we weren't allowed to do it, there because Holloway and them ran that part. So we weren't allowed to DJ there. They wouldn't let us DJ there. But I'm part of these companies and I'm just DJ. We went there and we tore that place. We tore it down. This is before
I remember that.
This is before the slot machines came in.
Okay.
And we destroyed
it. You couldn't even walk in that.
There was a line.
Yeah.
We hit capacity.
That's what it's about, right?
It was
Yeah,
nasty. And Reese, like, I'm telling you right now, like, we love that. Like, I'm a baseball head. Like, I love baseball.
Bro, you couldn't even see the DJs. I couldn't even see you guys.
It was that packed. It was
insane.
It was that insane. And so Reese and Moneybags, they're diehard basketball fans. I'm a baseball guy. I love my baseball. But then they looked at me and they, you know what? T.O, you're Jordan. You're head of the team, you're Jordan. And then she's Kobe. She's a diehard Laker. She's the most active Kobe activist I've ever seen in my life. She loves her Lakers. She loves her Kobe. So she was Kobe. Earls was AI. He was Iverson. I was his boy. His temper, he'll come through in the clutch. That's one guy who has never let me down. He'll always have my back. When things hit the fan and everybody counting me out, I was that one person that always had my back. He's like, wait, T.O.'s coming back. Hey, it's all good. Just wait on it. T.O.'s coming. And then my little brother, Corey, a.k.a. DJ Harpo.
Shout out, Corey.
Right?
He wanted to learn DJ, so he brought him on. And except I'm hard on my DJs, but I'm even more hard on my female DJs is because sex sells. Doesn't matter. So a female DJ that could do the Technique 1200s and consider dual controller and look good doing it, she can make more money than all of us put together.
Every time.
So then I was like, you can hit up Reese and ask her. I sit there in between sessions and she do something like, stop, you're fucking up, start back over. Right there. And they know, Sharice, you're fucking up. You're supposed to do it this way. And she'll tell you, like, I'm the hardest one because you're a reflection of me. Just like your brand. You bring somebody and they do something trashy, that's a reflection of you.
Right.
So then, it didn't work out at that time with our company and Corey. So Corey went his ways, and then him and Beast formed No Face Entertainment. And then they were doing their DJ things. And the thing is,
shout out Beast.
Beast came to me, shout out to Beast. Beast came to me, and I helped taught Beast. And Beast would tell you, I'm hard on my DJs.
I think I did Beast's first show in Casper at the Moonlight. His first show he put on. I've done multiple shows that he DJ'd out of state too. Shout out Beast. It's my dog. We need to get together for real, dog. I know we keep saying that shit. Anyway, chop you off, my bad.
But then I brought him on, and he was like, "Yo, T, however you do it, just do it." Showed him everything, and Beast took it and ran with it.
Nice. You gotta love it.
And that's the thing. And we got caught into some beef. It wasn't even beef. It was more of he say, she say, which what Casper has ran off of. Casper is one big ass high school for adults.
I can say one thing. It's been a lot more public since the DJs become more active in the scene. All the public drama has become more active with the DJs.
And it has been. But a lot of it,
gangs.
but no, seriously. But a lot of the stuff has been like the hecklers, the people who just sit at home and just love to sit on their asses and start drama.
Oh, those are the worst ones that love to just run their
like
their
Beast and I never had a problem until people start heckling, and then like it was he said, she said, and then of course you're gonna ride with your boys, and I'm the person, hey, if I said it, I said it. If I said it, I said it. I'll say I said it. But my thing is too, like then the hecklers come in, start a beef, and then when the truth comes out, it's like, damn, my bad. Hey, it was good. Let's go back to work. And that's how it's always been, and still to this day, Beast and I are cool. Nike and I are cool. There was a lot of, when I first moved out here, a lot of people tried to sit there and start drama between Nike and I. Same thing. So during Chalk and I, people
trying to light the
people
fire
sitting there
up
trying to do it.
ass.
Whatnot. And I'm the type of person like, hey, if you have a problem, pull up a table, let's talk. Pull up the table, let's talk about it.
Chalk talk to you?
Huh?
Chalk talk to you?
Chalk and I talked. I remember one night, it was that night that video came out, that post came out, that he came at myself and Nike.
I remember that he made like a long ass post talking.
And then so then Beast of them and one of them told me not to go to, like, no, just leave it on T.O, just bullshit, leave it on. Said no, let's go to Butch's. Let's go. So we went to Butch's and we inside and we talked. Shook hands, took a picture and everything. I was like, hey man,
I remember that. I remember that's what he legit talked to you though. Like he like expressed the point or tried to.
No, we talked. Like we sat there and we talked and it was like, hey, the stuff that you're talking about, the stuff that we already hashed out a long time ago. So I don't understand why it's getting brought up again. And he's like, no, there's people talking. I was like, they're gonna talk. I was like, dude, you really know. If I said it, I said it. Plain. If I said it, I said it. But don't sit there and put words in somebody's mouth that said they were saying something, but they weren't even saying it. Like I'm saying, my favorite one is saying that I was like on some Game of Thrones shit. Like I was like the king. I was like, I never claimed to be the king.
Winter's coming.
Like I never claimed to be the king. Do I pride myself as being the best that I can be? Yeah. If you're not claiming to be the best at your craft, then you're doing it for all the wrong reasons. It's a hobby.
It's a hobby to me still. I ain't claiming to be the best.
No, but I'm saying like I bust my ass. Like people tell
Osh loves himself.
When I first came out here,
the best rapper now. Never.
I love Osh.
But I was in there putting out mixes. People remember I was putting out 2 mixes every single week, new mixes. And I was hammer free.
That's way dope.
I'm putting out like 100 on Friday, 100 for Saturday. People come in there here, mix. So people had my CDs in had my mixes in their car playing it in their way.
I like a good DJ mix over the radio any day.
But I'm saying, that's what it was. And like I said, go back to promotion. It's a lost art. And that's how I even got even more because people were like, oh yeah, I have your mix. Like, when's the new one coming out? Now stop a little bit. When's the new one? Supply and demand.
Yeah, you're right. I used to do that with my CDs. My first CD sucked, so shout out to everybody who got like my first 2 CDs.
My first mix sucked. My first mix sucked. I did it, no lie. I did my first mix without turntables. I did it off of hot cues off the laptop, plugged into another speaker. It sucked. The transitions were trash. The music was fire though. My song selection was fire. It just sounded like shit. But
my first shit was sick though. My first CD,
sick.
I ran up in a Rhyme Sick Fest one.
I remember.
Yep.
Faded
as
took
fuck.
this fool serious. His
as
grill.
fuck.
He was so drunk, talking all shit like, "Hey, O's from the Ghost. Got my CD this."
Doc Seuss. Doc Seuss was like, do you even know who I am? I was like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
My CD.
Yeah, take my CD.
Shout out Doc Seuss. Yeah, I was faded as fuck. Everybody loved that CD though. That was a good mix.
Alright, so let me ask you all this question: how important are DJs to artists?
Well, like we said before this all didn't record, They could either make or break the party, make or break your career. They're a big part of what we do as artists. And like Osh was saying, I don't know how to run sound.
I don't know how to run sound at all. We've had numerous DJs, and to recap something we was talking about earlier between us, I've hit up all the DJs in Casper to do all my shows.
Yeah.
Certain DJs, Virus, Harpo, have showed out and saved my ass time and time again. Stigman shows up consistently.
Every
That's
time.
my dog. Shout out Stigman. But and Arrows, straight up, he spun my tracks before for me. I know Harpo spun my tracks for me.
He spun for me. Virus, Crate Cuts. He was pretty sick.
Shout out Crate Cuts.
Yeah,
That's
shout
my
out
dog.
Crate Cuts.
Man, I ain't seen you in a minute. That's my homie.
Oh yeah.
But straight up, to me, a DJ started hip hop. Period. It doesn't matter who the fuck you are.
Grandmaster,
DJ Cool Herc.
Yep.
Fucking without all these
Red
dudes.
Alert, who else? Jazzy Jeff.
The DJ was the original MC. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? He was the dude on the mic. All right, everybody, just throw your hands in the air.
Hey,
You know what I mean? He was that guy. So
and even when hip hop started having like MCs, the MC was just up there to let you know how sick his DJ was.
straight up.
That
Yeah,
was
he
his
the hype
only
man.
job. Yeah,
he was the hype man
DJ's
for the DJ. So, but anyway, get back to your point. To me, a DJ is still instrumental. We need to work together in my mind because I'm brand new, and so I need a medium to get my music out. I mean, I had to go kind of like carve my own path to do this,
Yeah.
but at the same time, I still need DJs to do my shows.
Have to.
That's what it is. So, to push our music, man, I want DJ Reese. I want DJ Beast. I want Beast at my shows. You know what I mean?
Oh, dude, that'd be sick.
I want T.O at my shows. You know what I mean?
Shout out Eric 21. DJ
Not only is it
J-Rock.
gonna bring their crowd with their name, but we got experience. We get networking opportunities to know each other. You guys do get to find out who's fire, like in the
Right.
scene right now, because
It's
it's
always
not
nice
like
to see who your competition
it's
is.
literally
every
it's not like there isn't nothing. It's so
Right.
insane out here right now.
And it's even more funny now because now there's more DJs that be like, hey, I'm gonna DJ, I'm gonna DJ, I'm gonna DJ, I'm gonna DJ.
Bro, so check it out. We was talking about this. Somebody was like, does it seem like since you started Rapper's Delight, like there's a lot more studios? And I was like, man,
time.
so what it does is
right?
like one thing inspires competition, and I'm not saying like it's no hate to anybody who has a studio in Casper, but due to the fact that everybody's like, oh, he's doing that, fuck that, I could do that better than
Right.
that. That's why I started recording my own shit, and not saying I was doing it better than anybody else,
Right.
but I know that I'm able-minded, able-bodied,
And
able
can
in
do
every
it.
way
Can
that
do it.
everybody else I know is that can do
But
things.
competition is healthy.
It is.
Right.
So like what you was just saying, so when you started DJing, it inspired competition, bro. Now there's tons of DJs now, you know what I mean?
There's
Yeah.
a bunch of DJs. There's
Yeah,
so many DJs.
I'm telling you, when we were like, as a conceit, like as a whole, and we still have people like,
DJ gang.
yeah.
When you guys say that, I picture like warriors.
No, seriously,
Like, you know, like get
seriously,
together and
With the
seriously,
Warriors.
when the Radar DJs were considered as a gang, which I thought was funny as hell.
That shit is crazy.
I think that's just funny.
But
So right
no,
now,
they really called us a gang. It was hilarious. It's like they called us
Squad
a
up.
gang. Like, no, we're not a gang, but we got there to make money.
Straight
We
up.
got there to make money.
Straight up.
But like yeah, it started popping up. People were like, hey, can you teach me how to DJ? Can you teach me how to DJ? I was like,
You
hey.
guys needed a white DJ, that's why. And you wouldn't have been a gang.
Yeah, you guys would have just been a club.
I remember one
A
night.
DJ
I
club.
remember one night it was at an after party, and mind you, I'm still in my knee mobilizer coming out of surgery one night. Then somebody said, "Hey, T.O, can you come DJ after party?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And Chuck was there. Chuck was
Chalk's
there.
everywhere. For y'all that don't know, Chalk's another DJ around here. You've heard
Shout out
his
to
name.
DJ White Chalk.
You've heard his name on here quite a
And
bit.
then and I was like, yeah. I was like, hey man, I had the tables upstairs. Hey, hop on. He's like, I'm not one of those things. Hey, don't touch my shit. Get away from my shit. Don't look what song I'm playing. I'm like, get on. I was giving it pointers. I remember that night. There's still it pops up on my Facebook memories once in a while. And
Gotta love those.
of chocolate center on my gear. And I look at it, I was like, dude, like it's amazing how far it has come in this town. now we have like so many DJs. I have a shout out to Soraya, aka DJ Ryan, aka Curry. We call her Curry because this girl does not miss. She's coming out of K Dub, and her mom hit me up, hey, she wants to learn how to DJ. Eris hit me up, hey, she wants to learn how to DJ. I was like, all right. I go in there, and she, just like Reese, but she blew me away. Not because of the new stuff. This girl was playing old school shit.
That's way
and
sick.
Was just blowing. I sit back. I was like, "Holy shit!" And we call her Curry because she does not miss. I'm telling you, she does not miss. She hits every time. She could go to the old school, the new school, and I taught her the same way I taught Reese, same way I taught everybody else.
God, straight up, check it out. Then you taught Corey.
Yep.
Bro, shout out fucking Harpo. Like, that's one thing I always loved about him. So Harpo, his mix of his old school R&B, like early 2000s, late 90s, like that was shit my era grew up on. So
Heavy.
I've hired Harpo to DJ my shits, and like his mix with that shit was on point. And then Virus with his old school hip hop, like
scratching Virus.
Yeah,
Virus and that
scratch
hamster
maniac. I love
that
it.
hamster that hamster does is freaking.
Bro, straight up. Hey, I was talking. Who's I telling this to? Maybe it was you or Styles. Virus is the coldest that I know personally scratching.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh yeah,
by far.
hands down.
It's funny. So I would really go about just like this. If we're talking about the 5 top DJs in Casper right now, or from since I've been back home in 2013, in no order. So don't sit there and say, "Oh, why you say my name first?" I'm gonna say like this: Nike was the one that's in there opened the door for me. Like he took me to the door, and he allowed me to kick the door in. All right.
Nike's been real pivotal to this whole.
Shout out, he really.
Shout out Nike.
Yeah, no,
You're a
serious.
pivotal
No,
point
serious.
in this whole
And people could
hip-hop
say
scene.
what they want to say, but if it wasn't for Nike, you guys would not have heard about me as quickly as
Me either. He put me on the radio.
So seriously.
You guys still don't know who the
So
fuck I am.
Nike, try this.
Shout out
Nike,
yourself, dude.
Dookie Dub.
Dookie
Virus. I would Reese. DJ Reese. If people understand, like when she gets on, she is like.
She's come kill one of my shows. Reese,
I'm trying now.
we need to link.
Make
Seriously.
it happen. I'm intrigued
I
now.
pay.
I gotta hear what it says.
Seriously, I would say myself because I literally bust my ass and I taught a lot of people. I brought a lot of people into this part, and I told them I was like, here's a foundation. Now, whatever you decide to do with it, that's on you. You build your own house. I'll help you with your foundation, but you build your own
That's
damn
solid.
house.
That's way solid.
You build your own damn house.
Teach a man to fish every time.
Exactly. And I had to say, Moneybags. He's out there in Cali right now,
That's my
killing
guy.
it.
Yep, sure.
He's out there in Cali. I'm not saying because those 3 are part of my company. It's because I see what they do. I see the hard work. I'm not
Right.
saying that Chalk's not hard work. I'm not saying that Beast is not hard work. I'm saying my top 5 are those right there. But now my top 10, yeah, Beast is up there. Harpo's up there. Chalk is up there. Soraya's up there. Who else? Oh, there's Zalis. He's another one.
Where does he DJ at? Who's he?
He does Butchers 2 with us,
Okay.
and that kid that kid is good on the mic. He's good with the camera. Shout out to DJ Zalis. Like, look out for him. Like,
Okay.
that kid is good.
Hey, hit me up, homie. We need DJs.
Like, seriously,
all the
like-
time.
All day
then-
DJs.
And then you have other people that are striving to learn. Like Lex was up there.
Lex. Shout out DJ
Right.
Dyslexic.
I mean,
That's my homegirl.
One thing I want to just let everybody know kind of DJing. Yeah, like for me, I get annoyed. And when I DJ, I know I have like a security right there. Nobody talk to me. Just let me do it because I hate requests. I'm known for hating requests.
I've seen your shit on Facebook, all your memes.
Yeah, because if I'm already going to play it, I'm going to play it. Or I hate the people that be like, hey.
Will you take money to play a request though?
Oh, yeah. By far. Pay me to play a song right there.
So there you go.
Pay me or give me some Hennessy. I'm there right there.
Oh, damn. Hennessy, that's it?
Oh, give me a shot of Hennessy?
You're
Oh,
classy. You're classy.
Oh, no, man. I'm a Henny boy. But people try to realize, like, yeah, this is our job, and we enjoy doing it. But unless you work at McDonald's, I'll come to your job and tell you how to do shit. So
Straight
don't
up.
tell me how to do. Oh, no, you should play this song and mix it with this song. It would sound so good. Or hey.
It's like telling the bartender how to make a drink.
Hey,
it's like, I'm not a mixer.
Oh, hey, you should play some Slayer. Mind you, I have like 40 people dancing to old school hip hop. I'm not gonna stop what I'm doing. Excuse me.
Stop the vibe for some heavy metal.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying I'm saying.
No, I've seen him play heavy metal. He DJs the fights.
Yeah, I
plays country, all that shit.
I'm a black neck redneck.
Like
It's funny, I'm a black neck redneck, so I play a shit ton of country. But what people don't know, how I got the rated R, the whole concept of the rated R DJs, or just rated R, was when I was DJing in the Bay Area, I was doing parties at first for mixed crowds. I was doing for the, predominantly Asians, blacks, and whites, and just come in this big old twerk fest. So when I really started DJing out there in the Bay Area, I was playing all the ratchet slaps, all the hood shit, all the ratchet slaps. I was playing a lot of Prices to Rock, playing all the K Styles. I was playing all the hood ratchet shit. So then I got named the Ratchet's favorite DJ. I got named the Ratchet's favorite DJ, the mayor of Ratchet City, the voice of the Ratchets. So then,
that's solid.
So then the girl I was dating at the time, she was like, she wanted me. She's like, you're amazing. She's like, but you need more. Like, you could do more. It's like, but a company is not gonna hire the Ratchet's favorite DJ. A school is not gonna have the mayor of Ratchet City DJ the prom.
Mayor of Ratchet City.
So she's like,
Hey-o.
so they were like, so she was like, the rated R DJ. I was like, huh. So the R stands for Ratchet. They originally started
Rated Ratchet.
No, it really started. It started for rated R DJ, Ratchet, the Ratchet's favorite DJ, and then from the Ratchet's favorite DJ to the rated R DJ, and then when Eros, Sharice, Soraya, Beast, Corey came along, and then it became the rated R DJs, and then that's how it all happened. It all started playing a bunch of hood shit. And mind you, if anybody who knows me, they know I play country in my whip 24/7. I'm dead serious. I have my shit kickers on. You can see my Turks.
I see your phone cover.
Masio.
I'm coming from batting practice.
those?
I'm coming back from batting practice, and my cleats are real tree. My Apple Watch band is camo. My phone case is real tree. Like, seriously, like, don't get me wrong, like, I'm country to inside,
You heard it
inside,
first.
but
I've been listening to like a lot of Sinatra lately, some old school hits.
I grew up. See now
Ricky
Frank
Vallis.
Sinatra back home in New York is our Jesus. Seriously, Frank Sinatra is Jesus out there.
97.7, that's what I've been listening to.
But I'm saying, like,
Solid
it all
oldies.
started because I was playing a bunch of hood shit, and I started getting a buzz in everybody's ear. I was like, okay, I started playing more hood shit, and yeah, I mean, you know, I'm still listening to country on my way home. That's one thing. if you roll in a car with me on the way to a gig, I never play music that I'm gonna play. I never listen to music on like nights I DJ. If I know I'm gonna play it, I would not listen to it. So I listen to country, or I listen to R&B, like some old school R&B.
That's tight. So you feel like you psych yourself out or something?
Yeah, well, no, it's not psych myself out. I just don't want to hear it twice.
Okay.
I just want to hear it again.
That's what I was thinking. You probably don't want to hear the same song.
I don't really.
No,
but no, I don't even
it's-
think about my shows and my performances before I do them at all.
It's just like
I don't
it's just like when I
rehearse.
play softball. It's just like when I play softball. A lot of people listen to music that want to get them hyped up, amped up. No, I can be calm and
What's your
collected
go-to? What's your go-to
for
for pregame?
country. I'm out there listening to country. If I don't listen to R&B or I put my headphones on, I listen to classical music.
Classical music's dope.
No, seriously, it
Yo, that's what I'm
calms
saying,
me
like,
and
Yeah.
keeps me loose. Because if I'm amped up, I'm either gonna fly out or I'm not at my best. I'm not at my game.
Keep the
Yeah.
endorphins
I
down
do
a little
that.
bit.
I do that with certain songs in the morning. So I don't drink coffee, then so I lag in the morning. So certain song, Denzel Curry, Ultimate, man, that one gets me going. Chaz French, the shit, that shit gets me going.
I used to
the shit.
I used to love getting into the truck, and I was listening to Jack, and they'd have like AC/DC right before work. Yeah, TNT.
Slipknot, bro.
Love that shit.
Slipknot.
So I listened to
Slipknot.
for a while, like
Slipknot's
before
sick.
games and
People
whatnot.
shit.
I used to DMX. What's my name?
Mm.
I don't care what nobody says. I'm glad DMX. He's actually gonna be in Colorado. Is it next month? I think he's gonna be in Colorado next month. I'm happy he got out, and I'm happy he jumped right back into it. But my favorite DMX album is Flesh My Flesh. That's his best album. I don't care what nobody said. That album was his best album. 50 Cent's best album, Get Rich or Die Trying. Jay-Z's best album, Reasonable Doubt. Eminem's best album, Marshall LP. I'm telling you, like, and like I like Eminem.
That's a matter of opinion.
No, bullshit. Bullshit.
It's better than Marshall Mathers LP.
So,
I love.
What'd you say on Jay-Z?
Reasonable Doubt.
See, it's one of those things.
Bullshit.
Like, just
so you tell me that you rather listen to
Slim
the
Shady
sober Eminem over the stronger
Eminem. The first one, I love that. That's my favorite.
No, that was a good one. But
I would
Marshall Mathers
agree with you.
Not that I don't like the LP.
Every song on the Marshall Mathers LP was a banger.
It was disgusting.
It's like Nas, Illmatic.
Okay, so now
every single song, every single song.
So now you brought that guy. You brought that guy. Like I said, grew up in Brooklyn, and so I mean, all my
Queens.
No, I'm a Jay-Z guy. So did a whole shit. I was riding with Jay. And when Ether was fucking nasty. Ether was disgusting.
Ether's dope.
But when he came back with the Blueprint, the Blueprint dropped. He didn't just come after Nas. He came after Mobb Deep.
Bro, I think fucking Blueprint was my favorite Jay-Z album.
Really?
I think so.
What? Okay, now what? Okay, now a lot of people look at Jay-Z and they're like, oh yeah, he's a...
I look at it, how can I listen to it every single song, or what songs do I never have to ever skip every... If I have to be trapped on an island with all your albums, or with only one of all, what one can I listen to forever?
Right.
That's how I...
Okay. Well, okay, now, all right, just do like this. Because you said that. 3 albums in a genre on a desert island.
Ooh. Any genre?
I'll go first. I will go first. All right?
Okay.
Jay-Z, Reasonable Doubt.
Okay.
All right? I will go with 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying. I don't mind you, like, a lot of people look at this.
Every single fucking track.
And a lot of people look at me like, oh, well, I wait for country. No. And then my third one, the Locks album.
The Locks. Love the Locks.
3 albums that I know I can sit there and listen straight through.
Forever.
That's dope.
Forever. Put them on repeat. Put them on shuffle.
System of a Down. Steal This Album. Nas, Illmatic. Bro, every single track.
I know.
Every single track.
It just during that time, New York was just so divided, dude. It was so divided, and I get back to how divided it was after you finished and after you do yours. that was 2, right?
Man, I'm really searching through my soul right now.
Yeah,
I really am.
I'm really.
So 3, remember, and you can play it through, put it on shuffle, you can put one on repeat.
Man. And it has to be like it.
It could be old, it could be new.
I know, it's just hard.
It could be yours.
Some of my
it could be your first. It could be your first EP.
I don't even know, bro. I've never even thought out 3 ever. I've only ever thought out 1. That's rough.
I'd have to say, Let's Get It, Young Jeezy. Love that shit. Love Jeezy when he first came out.
I still love Jeezy now.
I could listen to that album all the way through. Every song on it, I could fucking vibe to.
My bad, I didn't even listen to you. Which one?
Let's Get It.
Let's Get It. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with Jeezy. My mind's still blown. I don't even know any other albums.
Fuck. Any genre though. See that? Like I could.
In a genre, cause
yeah.
Like I
love Red Hot Chili Peppers. So
yeah, Californication.
But I don't know if I could do what album I would do of
that. That'd be like, cause I fuck with like Green Day. I think Dookie's fucking sick as fuck.
But it puts you in a spot.
But I would have to.
Every single album or every single song, every albums that I consider. I don't know if I could listen to it forever, but Get Rich or Die Trying.
That was
Lil White, Doubt Me Now. like every single song.
That's one thing about that album. The album was so nasty.
Let's
dude.
get
Do
it.
Rich or Die Trying?
Yes.
The Carter
I don't know how many
2.
times I listened to that whole thing front to back. Both the Carters. Okay, boom. You just solved my last one, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck, I think I could do the Carter 2 forever.
The
Also.
Carter 2 forever.
Yep.
And to mix it up a bit, I like Linkin Park's first album. I think that shit was pretty heavy.
Okay, Jeezy.
Jeezy, Wheezy, Vanilla Ice.
Okay.
What is it?
I have no idea
Sugar
what
Ray's
Vanilla Ice's albums are.
Sugar Ray's greatest hits.
So
Matchbox 20.
back when we talk about the whole Nas and Jay-Z thing. I was back in New York when all that happened.
Yeah.
So it was completely divided. People were sitting there getting in fights. It was that's how divided it was. People would argue in the barbershops and everything.
One of
But then
those
also-
she said things just blown out of the portion from the hecklers.
But-
Got people, fans fighting.
Yo,
They're not
seriously.
even a part of
So
it.
at the time
They're
we
not
had
part of it.
So we had Nas and Jay-Z, all right? Then we had Jay-Z and Mobb Deep. And also we had D-Block and Rough Riders.
What
Yeah.
about when Tupac was going in on Jay-Z, or was that too short-lived to be a thing? When
I
he
think that was too short to be
or
lived.
was Jay not even big enough at that point?
I mean, Jay was
Because Pac was just kind of throwing shots at everybody.
yeah. Well, that's one thing.
Yeah.
I'm more of a big fan than Pac. I don't care what nobody says. People will sit there and criticize me for that, but I don't care. Look yourself.
No judgments here.
But
Oh, man.
Wait,
What about
like,
Ready to Die? How am I going to forget that album?
but people,
Damn.
but someone asked me if Pac's in my top 5 rappers dead alive, I said no. He's not.
Big is?
Big as yeah. But the thing is, because I grew up in that section of I grew up in that part.
What about Pun?
Pun was in the Bronx, and Pun was legit. Pun it's crazy because at that time everybody had their own section on lock.
So who's your favorite 5 New York rappers? of
Yeah,
all
there
time?
you go.
Just
That's
rappers, not groups. Just rappers.
About to get a top 5.
All right, Jay, Big, Big L, Cam, and Pun.
Killer Cam?
Yeah, but then like I'm just going 10. I mean, I have to throw up Jim Jones, Drew Wells.
Why don't you just lace them up?
No. He
You
said
can't. You got to go individual.
individual.
Okay.
But at the time, it was like New York. At that time,
I
was
put
so
Jim
big.
Jones and Jewels as the same, but I don't know.
They're the
I don't know
same
if I
guy.
would put him in. No, not the same guy, but like the same like sickness.
Okay.
Yeah.
they're
Killer
way-
Cam's just like
I just like
Cam,
Dipset came out.
Cam's
with-
but
better
Jada,
for-
bro. Jada.
Jada
you gotta be.
Kid. Wait, Jada. They didn't do that. You have to say Jada. They have to say who was it from the Rough Riders? Drag On.
Drag
Drag
on.
On.
Okay.
Drag On. And then if you go that, then
I love
and then
Styles P.
MC Light. Killer, bro.
yeah. But then if you go MC Light, then you have to sit there and go on as in Rod Digger. Then you have to sit there and go at Kim, Foxy.
You could go all day. You
yeah,
could go all day.
you got to go there. But then right now, like one of my favorite female rappers is Young May. Young May.
Yeah.
I was literally. Oh my god.
Kodak Black's gonna get his ass.
You don't even know.
slapped.
So
No,
I just listened
no.
to this one track
No.
of hers that said Kodak Black diss track, and I listened to it, and bro, it was straight trash. Every
Yep.
single bar.
But listen, but what he's doing is the same shit that 6ix9ine was doing.
Clout
Show it.
chasing.
Talk, no, this talk shit. And people are gonna listen, and that's all.
Trying to get that big clout.
No, but what it say? What's that saying? It goes all attention. It's like there's negative and positive attention. I mean,
It's attention.
It's attention. It's gonna bring to
Good
it. So you're saying
any
that?
publicity is good
Exactly.
publicity.
Yeah, there we go. That's what it is. It's saying.
Clickbait. O'Shea says, "Fuck you, T.O. on
Oh.
camera." I just said it.
Yep,
I
there you
said
go.
it.
Oh,
I
shit,
can
we're
put it- I
beefing
can put
now.
it in the description.
We're beefing.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, straight up saying- Oh, straight up saying, "Fuck you, T.O."
And then put in parentheses right there, like, hey, T.O. By the way, fuck you, T.O. I guarantee it.
Clicks.
It's
there.
gonna get clicked. It's
Yeah.
gonna get, and there people gonna watch it and wait for you to be like.
When's he say? When
Yeah,
does he say?
wait,
Fuck you.
what-
He just said it.
What made him say that? Or even, I swear to God,
T.O. gets up and walks out.
before
And at the end,
before he posts it, it's like
Preview.
right?
Fuck you, T.O.
oh
Yeah.
no, man, oh,
What? Fuck you, T.O.
no, even better. Go on Facebook. I think it was a hey, just finished an interview with T.O. Like, you know what? Fuck that dude, man.
Oh man.
I'm turning up. I'm turning up. It's
He's
like,
giving away secrets right now. You guys paying attention?
Peep
no,
game.
this is real game.
Game for
Do
days.
it. Do it and see how many people like, oh, what happened? What happened? People will blow your phone up. Will blow your phone, blow my phone. I guarantee it.
What happened? What happened?
Go on tonight.
Watch.
I this is done and be like, man, just finished new episode with DJ T.O. Man, fuck that guy. Say they fuck the guy. Seriously, fuck that guy. And don't say nothing else after that. Watch how much.
Let's do it.
I'm swear to God. Watch how much pops up. I guarantee it. People are gonna blow your phone. Like seriously, fuck that arrogant guy. No. Plant the seed, and then and now watch how fast that seed becomes little seed to a goddamn palm tree within a couple hours. I guarantee it.
I believe you.
And that's just how it is. So why you saying I'm better than Pac? I'm better. All he's doing is planting the seed, and everybody's talking like, who the fuck is he to say he's better than Pac?
Who?
Yeah, that's all it is.
Right.
No, like people love it. People thrive for that. They need that. If there's no drama, they'll make it up themselves.
Straight up.
That's what it's about.
Sat around.
Yeah.
This is how we started the podcast, sitting around and comparing who do you think's this and who do you think's that. What do you think about this? What do you think about that?
Blah blah. Throwing out top 5 lists on the couch.
For no reason. So fuck it. Let's make a podcast. Thanks for fucking watching.
Yep.
So I know you two are geeks just like I am.
Oh yeah.
Let's talk about End Game.
Ooh.
Let's talk about it.
We're talking about it for the first time on the podcast.
All right.
I haven't even brought up Endgame with anybody besides Osh, really.
Okay.
We just watched Guardians of the Galaxy the other day, and I watched Black Panther. I got all the Marvel movies except for Ant-Man and Wasp. Gift ideas, wink, wink.
We've been brushing up.
Yep. Avengers.
So, who do you think pulls the trigger?
On Thanos?
Who do you think pulls the trigger? Right now, the buzz right now is saying that it should be Thor, which he has all grounds to be.
Yeah, but the way the Marvel Cinematic Universe is,
It's gonna be Deadpool.
It's gonna be. Deadpool's
gonna come out of nowhere.
At the very end.
Wolverine will come out of nowhere, pop out of nowhere, like, hey, bud.
They're not gonna give as much shine to the ones that we saw in Infinity War. There's gonna be some shine. I think they're gonna put their.
They have to, bro. Because who else are they gonna start it with? Is the dudes who's left?
No, I'm saying like you didn't see much of like the Winter Soldier. I think you're gonna see more of what he's got into it. Like all the cats that had the shine in the first one, like the Galaxy.
But Bucky dissolved, didn't he?
I think he did. Wait.
Yeah, he did dissolve.
Who didn't? All right. So we know that the Iron Man,
America,
Cap's still in there.
Black Widow.
Oh, she was
Tony.
Super bad.
Dude,
Tony's still there.
Yeah. Banner's still there.
Banner's still there.
Ronan. Hawkeye.
Thor.
Ant-Man's still there.
Ant-Man's still there.
I want to see how they get him out of the quantum.
Thor's still there.
Out of the quantum
what's his
realm.
name? From Galaxy Warlord. He's still there, isn't he?
Star-Lord?
Star-Lord, sorry.
No, I think he dissolved.
No.
Yeah, he did.
He did?
Yep. Because all that was left was Nebula, I think.
Yeah, Nebula and
Gamora
Tony.
died.
Yeah. Well, Gamora died long ago, dude.
Gamora
But
died.
you know what I mean? I was counting
didn't
down.
die.
Like, what about Raccoon?
Sorry, I said
Raccoon
Warlord. I meant Star-Lord. So
No, because Groot called him Dad before he dissolved.
Okay, so Raccoon's still there.
Yeah.
Rocket.
Coon's still there.
Yeah, so those are going to be the heavy hitters.
Okay, but
well, to start out, but then we seen in the preview, what's his name?
Hawkeye.
Ronan. It's Ronan now.
Yeah. But my thing is, I think they're going to put
those are all characters that you didn't.
In Captain Marvel's hand. They're going to put her in her hand. And
I forgot all about Captain Marvel. God damn it! Yeah, it's
I
gonna be
haven't even
her.
seen that movie.
They're gonna put her. They're gonna put it in her hand.
It's gonna be her.
You think so?
Yeah. Oh
yeah.
And you think?
No, I think.
Think Adam's gonna show up?
Maybe she fucks him up and then Deadpool gets him, bro. I still think he's gonna be there and ruin it.
I like the idea of Galactus.
It wouldn't surprise me if
that'd be so sick.
The sleeper would be Star-Lord because they're blaming him.
Because he fucked it up.
Yep.
Okay.
And I think that he could be the sleeper.
Bro, I just want to say this: my favorite man in fucking Infinity War was so sick, but my favorite part is where Thor gets him with the Stormbreaker and then pushes it in and you hear it in his face. Bro. Oh, that was so sick.
My
G'd up. Should have aimed for the head.
Yeah.
The part that got
what
me.
What did you do?
The part that got me and will always still get me with Spider-Man.
Peter,
When he was
I
like,
don't feel so good.
that dude, that hit me
come on,
hard.
not really.
That hit me hard.
He was whack in that movie. He shouldn't even have been there. That was whack.
But no, that hit me hard. Just like I don't feel so good. I'm like, no man, don't do this to me. I'm all tearing up in the movie. They're like, come on man, don't do this. Don't
Are you
do
guys
this.
excited for Far From Home? I am. My daughter loves Spider-Man.
I actually
I'm a big-
I actually
Yeah, and I'm a big-
think that
I'm a
he's
big
probably one of the best Spider-Man. We have this his.
I like the first two Tobey Maguires.
Yeah.
Well, Toby, yeah.
Like Michael
paved
Keaton
the
was
way.
my favorite Batman.
Okay.
His first two Batmans.
Who's your favorite Joker?
Heath Ledger.
Jack Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson is a badass, but I like Heath Ledger's
Caesar
performance.
Romero.
Shut
It's cut now. Just cut it now.
And his Joker stash.
Batman thing away.
Yeah, dude.
What's your favorite Batman gear? The or the shark repellent. Shit. Get out of here.
Nipple Batman.
Yeah,
but
the nipple bat suit's my favorite.
No, but you're right. Back in the day, dude, like when like Batman that pow, that pow, crack.
You got to give it to
awesome.
Adam West Batman. His eyebrows were on fleek on that mask.
I'm done.
Burt Ward rocking the Speedo the entire episode.
The Penguin was so cheesy. All that shit was so cheesy.
I bet that's
Board just married it.
I always want to
If
ask
you
you
played
this because I never had a chance to really. I think this is really our first time
They
actually
ever really sit down and talk.
talk.
Sure.
I think we saw each other maybe in passing
Say what up to each other and shit,
through our
you
bear
know.
goggles or whatever. How did you honestly feel about the Han Solo movie?
The
I
movie.
asked him about that too.
How did you honestly feel about it? Because I did not like it at all. I think they did my boy dirty.
Why?
I just feel like I really feel like they put more into the other episodes, and I feel like they've rushed that one. Just like I feel like they've rushed the first Deadpool. I feel like they've rushed the first Deadpool.
Do you think
I
that?
feel like they've rushed this one.
Okay,
I love the
so
first Deadpool.
this is what I did like. Okay, so I'll just start with things I didn't like. I read the books. I know his history. I know he came from Corellia, but in the books, it was completely different. Like he came from a prominent family. His cousin was like the prime minister of the whole planet. His name was Bracken Sal Solo.
Instead of being a street
Yeah, he wasn't
rat.
like
He's a street rat.
So when I hated how they picked his name, I hated that. I hated just how I hated how him and Chewie met. How whack that was.
yeah, I wasn't a bit. It's like a Sarlacc pit, dude, or is that or what was?
No, Sarlacc pit is where they was getting to get pushed into.
what was it at Jabba's place in the big?
Yeah, that's Sarlacc pit.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of expecting when they threw him in that and had a monster ready to kick his ass.
I wasn't expecting a Wookiee.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting Chewie at all.
Yeah, listen,
But no, so overall I liked it. I did.
I thought it was okay.
So I thought homie
give
played
it your
a good.
own Rotten Tomatoes rating. Your own Rotten Tomatoes rating.
So what is? I don't know how Rotten Tomatoes works. If it's
It's
good
like-
or bad.
yeah,
Somewhere
yeah,
from high to low.
Yeah.
Well, they pay you to make it a good movie. Or
But
you
no,
pay 'em.
alright, basically like 100% for like
Yeah.
zero.
Like what's your
Is
scale?
bad.
0 being bad, 100% being best
The
movie
bomb.
ever.
Okay, so take into consideration that Star Wars is my all-time favorite.
That's why I wanted to ask you this. Because
Okay, so I graded it on all 10 of their movies because you can't take the books into consideration because Disney fucked them and said fuck all you.
Mhm.
So you have to
That
only
sucks.
take into consideration the 10 movies and the Clone Wars. And so taking that into consideration, I give it a 80 because they brought Darth Maul back in because they brought him back in the Clone Wars
Yeah.
with the half robot body.
That's sick.
And they brought him in as the head of Crimson Dawn,
Yep.
which he was in the Clone Wars when he started the whole fucking the galactic gangster shit.
The gangster
Yeah.
DJs.
DJ gangs.
Yeah.
Started the DJ gangs.
Yeah.
So it all started in Star Wars
like
right there.
That I had the Sith memorabilia in old dude's yacht. I loved all that.
Yeah.
I watched it I went and seen it 4 times in theaters
And you're
just to watch that scene.
and you're a big fan. You can see like all the little Easter eggs and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
so I watched
Like,
it 4
I would've
times
known-
just for that
I
scene,
would-
bro. I
I
went and
would've
seen it 4
noticed.
times before I know the Easter eggs were there, or knew the Easter eggs were there.
Right.
So yeah, bro, an 80, only because, like I said, I graded against the other 10, which it filled in story, and it gave us a cliffhanger. So I'm thinking that they're gonna do something else with Darth Maul.
I'd like to see it.
I would
like to see it. And
I'm hoping that means an Obi-Wan movie.
I'm not as big a fan as you, like, obviously, but I would say a good 85 compared to all 10 of the movies because I am a film
I thought the dude was an awesome actor. I think he played.
I'm a big fan.
Han way.
Yeah, he played a good Han.
He did a good
Woody
job, but
Harrelson's.
I feel like they just rushed that movie.
Woody Harrelson's character was dope.
I can agree.
I love the Kessel Run theme of the whole thing because you heard about it.
That was the other thing I didn't like about it.
You didn't like that? I thought it was cool that they brought it in.
So the things that I did like I said, I read the book. So the things that I did like was the black hole cluster because that was the thing in the book.
Okay.
That's more plausible too. I mean, it's all crazy, but
so that didn't go down how it did in the books.
It wasn't like clouds and like monsters in there. Like they were actual. You had to either know the route or you had to have the force to sense the route to take. Those were the only two options. Mm-hmm. So I like the fact that you had to still go through the Maw cluster. I didn't like the fact that it was like a weird cloud and it had monsters. Those whatever the fuck.
Yeah, those like
that was whack. So I agree with that. They rushed it, but. Rogue One, they murdered that shit. That's the best of all of them.
I love Rogue One.
Rogue One. I think that they super rushed The Last Jedi, or it could have just been the director. It could have been a million things.
I didn't like all this.
I didn't like how Leia came back from outer space, dead, frozen. Like,
and then she uses the Force to fly.
Yeah, whack.
Yeah.
Or I didn't like how like the entire of the movie they were getting picked off one by one in space every time they went to the ships.
I was hoping after
Kylo
Ren killed his dad, I was so hoping he was going to be the one to pull the trigger on his mom because I was like, okay, in my head she was already dead when the movie came out.
Yeah.
So I was like, obviously this would be the way to fit the storyline to kill her. You know what I mean? Like it fit the storyline.
Right.
It really did. So and a Sith, they have to get rid of anything that they have as self-attachment because you can't be self-absorbed if you have detachment somewhere else.
Exactly, and that's one thing. It scares me about movies when the main actors like that pass away because
what are you gonna do with the franchise?
Did you finish the movie?
My Bieber's gonna play Paul Walker.
Is that what's happening? Like for real?
I don't even know. They're really on like 78 now.
Pretty much, but no, I mean that's
75 Furious 50.
The Rock and Kristen Stewart now.
No, but they talked about this. Talk that they're gonna step in.
They're gonna do the Hobbs and the Calvin and Hobbs movie.
What is that? Like
it's the
Calvin
Rock
and Hobbs.
Like a comic book?
No, it's the Rock's character and Jason Statham's character. From the Fast and Furious.
I did.
I say Calvin and Hobbs because it's like Hobbs is the Rock's character's last name. I can't remember.
I haven't taken him serious since like the third one.
Like honestly, I think after a few,
I dig
certain movies, it's okay to keep breaking through, like adding on to it.
I hated how they had to tie in Tokyo.
So the reason why, besides the obvious, with Star Wars, and I think you could do it with Star Wars, is because there's an obvious timeline that expands through a whole galaxy for thousands of years.
Right.
So you can shoot anywhere with that. You got millions of planets. You know, and like I said, thousands of years of timeline.
How about feel about them?
In order for it to fill the saga, though, it has to
they're supposed to do one for him.
The Boba Fett. They started filming it with what's his name. So here's the thing that I don't like. So
Boba Fett. Sorry.
Mandalorians are like they were a whole Viking planet. Like their culture was war driven. They got their honor through war and battle. And Jango Fett wasn't a Mandalorian. He acquired his armor somehow from a Mandalorian. And so Boba Fett was never a Mandalorian because he was a clone. Mm-hmm. So they were just rocking Mandalorian. That'd be like me being on this podcast wearing John Elway's uniform saying I'm John Elway.
I'm John Elway now.
You know what I mean? That's why I didn't like... I've never really liked Boba Fett, ever. So there's
First appearance on the holiday special.
And then the fact that I thought it was going to be cool that it wasn't going to be Boba. It was going to be an actual Mandalorian. Okay. So I wanted to see where they was going to go with that.
That'd be sick.
But I'm a Force guy, so like Sith, I want them to do an Old Republic movie. There's hundreds of thousands of Jedis and hundreds of thousands of Sith, and they all battle each other all the time.
I got to look more into that.
People with their mind powers killing each other from other places.
That'd be awesome. That would be sick.
That Old Republic. I think it's going to be a TV show on Netflix. It's going to be a series, but I don't know. If it's a movie, it better be fucking badass.
Right. So
Disney's acquired so many fucking licenses in the past
It's
years.
nasty. They're in a monopoly right
sign me, Disney.
They basically
Pepsi
own
endorse me.
They,
Nike, give me a deal.
They basically own like CNN and Fox News now, ABC. Think they acquired a portion of Netflix. They're about to get Sony. If Sony doesn't get their shit together, they're gonna just be
monopoly.
Everything.
And then
I mean, they just got Lucasfilm, bro, and they own the Muppets. Sesame
Goddamn
Street.
Muppets.
Sesame Street.
Not the
Disney
Muppets.
shit.
Fuck this. I quit. No, but so I wanted to ask you. We know you're a baseball guy versus basketball. What's your favorite football team? Of all time. Who's your favorite player of all time? And do you still watch football?
Oh yeah, I love all sports. Don't get me wrong, but I'm a great New Yorker when it comes down to sports. Basketball, I'm a Knick. Baseball, I'm a
Is my hat
Yankee.
pissing you off right now?
No.
Okay, it's for Casper. I know it's Cleveland, but I rock it for
Oh
Casper.
no, but now it's a Boston hat. Then yeah, we have some problems.
I got a couple in there.
So basketball, Knick. Baseball, Yankees. Hockey, New York Rangers. Football, New York Giants. WNBA, New York Liberty. Soccer, New York Red
So all the
Bulls.
New York squads.
Yeah.
Okay.
The big New York squad, not the
Okay.
young ones, not the Jets, not the Nets, not the Nets, not the Islanders, none of them
So
fucking.
nothing that
Old
ends in
school. Old
ets.
school.
Nothing that ends in ets.
Yeah, pretty much. And I can't.
Now fuck the Rockettes, all that shit.
Fuck
I
the
cannot stand
Rockets.
anything out of that god awful cesspool of a state, Massachusetts. I can't stand that shit. I
You
will
heard
not,
it first.
Fuck
I
the
will not-
Patriots, fuck the
T.O. said-
Celtics.
I
T.O.
will
said,
not watch
"Fuck
Family Guy.
Massachusetts."
I will not watch The Simpsons. I hate all Wahlberg movies.
Are
I
the
hate
Simpsons-
Oh,
Affleck.
I
Are the
love it.
Simpsons
No,
Massachusetts?
because
I wish I would have known. I would have fucking worn my
He
Wahlberg
hates New
shirt.
Kids on the Block.
dude, I'm telling you, dude, like, have you ever heard like a real Boston accent?
Yeah, they're hideous for
Like,
sure.
Hey, Janelle, get your father. He in the car.
Hey, my
Go
boy
to
in
the bar.
from Boston.
Like, come on, man.
Yeah, I just watched the Whitey Bulger
Oh my
documentary.
Shout out
God,
to
like 2
Neptune.
nights
I
ago.
love you, bro.
Hey, that whole and I have some good friends that are Red Sox fans, and then I tell them, you know what? We all fall short of God's grace, so it's not your fault.
How do you feel
But-
about Jersey?
Fuck Jersey.
Man,
I'm too sure. But I hate the
Massachusetts.
Patriots. I hate the Celtics. I hate
Ugh.
the Bruins. I
Ugh.
hate anything to do with that ugly.
Sox.
Oh, I hate the Sox. Everybody knows I hate the Sox. I hate the Sox. It's like,
That's passion.
dude, no,
That's how I feel about the Raiders.
dude,
I feel
you don't
Oh
understand.
yeah,
No,
what
I
are the-
do
what are the
understand.
three
Like,
things
my
you
son-
hate?
my son
What are
loves-
the 3 things you hate again? You
Uh,
said like thieves, child molesters.
Oh, and the Raiders.
And the Raiders.
Yeah.
I'm telling you now, like the Red Sox. Like seriously, if my son's gonna be a ball player, I know. But I'm telling you, if I get like a phone call saying he got drafted to the Sox, I'm telling him, go back to school. I'm sorry, like, I cannot live.
Go back to school. No, you got to be a doctor.
I
You can't go make
I
$100 million in a contract. Sorry.
I'm sorry, like I mean, like, I would say that, but
I'm sorry.
I'm like, it's just how I feel. Like I hate the Sox that much. If
You
he does play
wouldn't,
for
bro.
the Sox,
You wouldn't, bro.
If you see
You
my
got parents
jersey,
got to go through that every day.
Some parents-
if he sends me like, Dad, I got drafted to the Sox, I'm like, what the fuck are you thinking? But whatever, it's your
Some
life.
parents have
do
kids
you.
in the Sox
But
right
then,
now.
but then, the thing
Some
is,
people got gay kids. It is what it is. Bad for the Sox. It is what
Oh,
but then, like, if my son was like, hey, Dad, like, he talks to me, he said, okay, this is my jersey, this is my jersey. I don't want that shit.
Yeah, I know. I feel you.
I would not wear it. I would
It's
not
good for
want it
you,
out.
son. Good for you. I'll put this up on the
Son,
refrigerator.
if you ever
next
learn how to
to
throw
the-
football, you better not get drafted by the Oakland Raiders. I swear to God.
I'm telling you, like I'm saying because it's just like me grow up in a situation or like there's no rivalry like the Sox and the Yankees ever. Not the Lakers and Celtics, not the Raiders and Broncos. No,
I love a good
there's
rivalry.
there's
It's all
nothing.
that fuel sports.
There's
Yep.
nothing
But
like
that's
the Yankees.
those are
and the
like
Sox.
2 of the original fucking cities in America.
Yeah.
Also, so I mean, you guys got that history.
That deep
So,
seated hate for
like,
each other.
I'm from Wyoming, so we don't have a professional sports team, period. So anybody could go to whatever they want, and what happens here is a lot of dynasty teams
Yes.
for football. Cowboys, Steelers,
Fuck the
Niners, fucking Packers,
Fuck them too.
Broncos.
Fuck them too.
Man, fuck you.
Oh,
shit, I said fuck T.O.
There it is.
There it is. He's just said, fuck T.O.
My only thing with the Broncos that always pissed me off is you guys' front fucking office are fucking dicks. They're dumbasses.
They are, bro. They'll let anybody go just because of an attitude or some shit like that.
I'm sorry. I love T.O. T.O was like baby Jesus. Yeah, if you wanted to. He was like baby Jesus.
Why nobody hate on him for kneeling? I put that shit in a rhyme, and somebody's like, you should have said Kaepernick. Like, no, motherfucker, T.O did that shit first.
Yeah, he did.
He kneeled in every goddamn game. Nobody hated on him.
But he was praying.
Who says Kaepernick wasn't praying?
Well,
Yeah, he say that?
No, you know what? No, Kaepernick was praying.
I'm not sticking up for Kaepernick. Fuck a Kaepernick.
Kaepernick was praying.
I can agree with
Kaepernick was praying.
Why are they going to hate on
for
him
a better contract?
individually?
Because mind you, because none of that shit really popped off until he became second string.
Yeah.
Look at it. He wasn't doing. He wasn't talking about Black Lives Matter when he was on Sports Illustrated, butt ass naked. Was he saying Black Lives Matter then?
He ain't even black though.
It doesn't matter.
He wasn't
He's
raised.
like-
He don't even know what it's like to be black.
He's like Drake
is
Black.
not even black.
I was just
What
gonna
the
say
hell?
he's Drake Black. He came
You know
from
what
the
I mean?
bottom,
I
now
mean,
he's here.
Straight to Grassy. So, as a parent to boys, because you have a son and daughter, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, where do you feel like sports-wise, like, would you picture your daughter playing volleyball, basketball, your son playing football?
Okay, so I've already seen it starting to develop. Exactly what you're saying right now. So, I don't feel like my son gives a fuck about sports at all. I feel like 100% of his interest in sports has to do with my interest in sports. And my daughter, she is genuine, bro, so genuine. So, and not only that, she could throw, like, good, accurate, she could catch, and she loves it, bro. Since the day this girl was born, I swear to God,
Really cool.
this is a fact. I swear to God, I even named my son after Eli Manning, bro. So because he was the Brady Slayer. At that time, Nick Foles didn't beat him yet.
But it doesn't matter. But you can't spell elite without Eli. Try it.
I fuck with Eli. I
Try
fuck with
it.
Eli. But anyway, so my daughter, literally since she was born. So A, she was born on the year that the Broncos won their Super Bowl.
Okay.
B, she was. I had her a lot when she was first born. Her mom worked at nighttime, so I would get off work at like 3:30 in the afternoon. Her mom would go to work at like 4. You know what I mean? So I had her all night and then whatever. So and all I watch is football. So when she was in her little bouncy chair phase,
That's
I
what
sat
she
there
was
and
watching.
I'd watch. If it wasn't football season, I'd watch NFL Network anyway, and they showed like the old games. And I remember this game specifically. She was watching the Redskins Dolphins Super Bowl, and she was like losing her mind, bro. And she was seriously cheering, but for the Redskins. Like, only for the Redskins, bro. Like, Miami would do shit, she didn't give a fuck. The Redskins would do shit, she would lose her shit. Go crazy. So, I'm crazy about bowling. I'll take my daughter bowling with me. You know what bumbo is?
Yep.
Okay, so I take my daughter, I stroll in there, diaper bag, baby in the carrier, my bowling bag and my bowling shoes, boom, 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 3 times a week, every single week. Set my daughter in her bumbo right on the lane, bro. Every single time I would go, my daughter would clap. She was all about it.
She just
So,
loves
sports
loves
and
sports.
competition,
That's
bro.
really cool.
I'm watching basketball upstairs. Every time they cheer, yeah, good job, huh, Dad? Huh, good job, huh, Dad? She's about it, bro. So I think I would love for her to play softball, anything. So, and to get to your point too, I remember before I had a kid, I was Mr. No Kids. So everybody's like, oh, you're gonna have a son. What if he's gay? Like, well, so fucking, does that make him not my son no more?
Exactly.
Right, that's so stupid. That's the
But so, like,
dumbest question I've ever been asked as a parent.
I don't think my son's gonna give a fuck about sports. The one he seems to like more than any others is basketball. That's only because he's played it a couple times at the Y.
He'd be the next All-Star for the Nuggets.
See,
Man, if he was a Laker, and I fucking hate the fucking punk-ass Fakers. I hate the fucking Lakers. Hate them.
I'm not
Hate
really a big sports guy, and I think my son's gonna just fall in love with it. I'm gonna bring him over to Osha's house.
Well, I coach football, and I've
Yeah.
always been obsessed with football, but the thing that I've always been
You
obsessed with is the, like, how it brings everybody together
Right,
to be
right.
like-minded.
Mm-hmm.
So when I coach, that's the thing that I always tell them, like, Bill Belichick started it, but it's do your fucking job. You know, do your job.
Yeah.
If everybody on the football field has one job per play, if you do your one job per play, everything should go right.
Yeah.
And I coach basketball and I coach
I've
baseball
seen that.
at the Boys and Girls Club. And this is my next tattoo is going to be fourth quarter living. You live your life by the fourth quarter.
Man, I've been on the high horse. We always win, so when we lose, it's devastating.
Yeah, but you play everything like it's the fourth quarter. It's your last quarter. Fourth quarter living. You play everything. You do everything as it's your last.
Mm-hmm.
You put it all. You leave it.
I could dig
Fourth
that.
quarter living.
That's heavy.
Fourth quarter living.
Fourth quarter living.
Everything you do like it's your last. Jay-Z. The Black Album.
That's a beautiful fucking album too.
I think his the last song was called My Last. And basically, like he said, like you do everything as if it's your last. Doesn't matter what you do.
You have to.
Because if not, then who is? Who is?
The next guy.
Like I love wrestling. I love wrestling.
Yeah, I know that too.
I'm
a
huge wrestling
You are
fan.
a black neck red.
I love me some wrestling. Give me some PBR, some Chaw, and see me in front of the TV with my wrestling.
Some WrestleMania.
Dude, I be watching
NASCAR low in the background.
Right.
No, George Strait.
Okay.
George Strait.
Yeah, George Strait. But no, I mean, I watch
TL, that's what I
NASCAR
gotta
too.
do
I
right
watch
now.
NASCAR. Dude, and people look at me and they're like, oh, okay. Like, before the night coming in, the DJ people look at me, oh, this guy's gonna play a bunch of rap and a bunch of hoppity
Just
stuff.
close the door and turn the lights
And I come in there and I'm like, country, let's go. And they're like, he's really playing country. Like, me looking like, who's playing country? He said, no, I'm sort of scratching country, blending country, some hip hop. And yeah, I do a lot of my blends. On top of my head, like, hey, this might sound good together. If it doesn't, then oh well, I'm already paid. But no, like country, rap, like I said, WrestleMania's coming up. I'm so excited. I'm a huge.
How do you feel about the latest country vibe where they're
rappers?
Yeah, where they're all rappers now.
I think.
I don't know if, and all their beats are like dun.
Yeah.
Always a snap or a clap now, and they're like.
But my thing is,
they're like country mumble rapping.
People hate on country. People hate country a lot because they say it's so depressing. They say, oh yeah, it shows that people commit more suicides to country music because all talking about the truck, the dogs, and the girlfriends leaving.
Well, damn, mumble rap and country do go together then.
Yeah. Anymore, they're crying. They're crying.
I know, but
everybody's
for me,
crying.
one thing I love about country is always a story to it.
You right?
Old school country. Now, like,
had to have a story.
Yeah, it was always like listen.
Okay, what's old school though? Like honky tonk or like George Strait?
Oh no, I mean, you're talking about. We have to go back to like Willie Nelson.
So that's old school to you?
That's old school for me.
Okay.
I would consider Johnny Cash like the blend in from the rock to the country, right? And listen to like Folsom County Blues. Yeah, that's a story.
It's a story
of hearing a train go by every day, and you're stuck in the pen. You're just wondering what they're
all
doing
they
on
do
the
is
train.
telling stories, crazy stories, all of them.
Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Why?
Yeah, Garth, Tim McGraw, George Strait, Alan Jackson, Reba McEntire.
Thunder Rolls is one of my all-time favorite country songs.
Hey, you know what's funny about that? I remember being a kid, when we first moved out here in 97 to 98. My cousin, we used to go down to Alcova for like the weekend. Yeah. And Thunder Rolls was my favorite song. And every time I sing it, I thought someone would come there and start raining on us. And it got to the point where I started singing it. They're like, no, don't sing it, don't sing it. And I sing it, and then a storm would come right through every single time.
Are you familiar with that song, Thunder Rolls, Garth?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Old school country. I grew up on country. My dad's a cowboy, but I'm older now, and I haven't.
They had to cut part of it off the radio when they would play, because at the end, she kills the guy.
Yeah.
The dude dies. She murders this dude at the end that been cheating on him the entire song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's.
I didn't know it was cut off the radio.
Yeah, it's cut off.
It's like my country people is listening to the whole song on the album, I guess.
So
it's nuts. I blew my mind when I found out.
So I was thinking, like, I told him that I produced one song before.
I'm named after a bull rider, dog. My dad's a straight cowboy.
No way.
Yeah, straight up. I got a cowboy picture.
Yeah, I love your cowboy picture. I'm gonna have to post my cowboy picture up on the site.
Little Indian cowboy, that's prominent in my family.
But I was thinking about putting it, making it be. It's called "Not for the Radio," and the reason why I want to call it "Not for the Radio" is because instead of the hook, it's dead silence. Because on the radio you can't have dead air. So I wanted it called "Not for the Radio." And I was gonna put just random rappers from different areas of the United States and have them do a verse, just be like a mean 16,
And
on this beat,
nothing.
and then boom, it's called off the radio because you can't play it on the radio. There's no way in hell you can play it on the radio. You can't play it nowhere else because of that.
A dead space.
The dead space. But think about how epic that would be. Remember when they did World War III? When they did the Rough Riders did it?
Okay.
They had a Jadakiss on there. They had Snoop. They had.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know what you're talking
And the
about.
game did the remix to One Blood. And like everybody and their grandma, like a 10-minute song for One Blood. But think about something.
Talk about fucking what's the Red Man and Flip Mode and Death Squad.
Yeah. Oh, remember when Busta Rhymes did Touch It?
Yeah.
But think about it's like it's not for the radio. So the only way you can play it is somebody plays it in the car or plays it. But think about it, you have that.
That's the hook.
That's the hook, and then it goes to the next rapper. Yeah, it'd be hard to push, but it'd be epic.
It wouldn't be without a video. It wouldn't be.
Oh yeah, with the video, it'd be clean. It'd be clean with the video. You remember when they did "Welcome to Atlanta," the remix?
The remix.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite
remixes.
So many remixes
so
in the
many
90s.
That was my favorite
That's the
Diddy.
early
That's one of my
2000s,
favorite
dog.
Diddy verse ever. That's one of my favorite Diddy verse.
What's the
like-
first remix you heard?
That I ever heard.
That like really resonated with you, like it's like fuck.
Ignition.
What? Ignition?
Are you even allowed to say R. Kelly on podcasts anymore without real?
Don't kick me off YouTube.
Oh
This
man.
is the first thing that came to mind. I meant Atlanta.
For me,
I think it was that.
My brother
Welcome
played
to
out
Atlanta.
remixes.
the remix that really, 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 really got me, I would have to say Flavor in Your Ear.
Damn, that's a good one. But that's like original. Back then, they didn't really do remixes.
But there is a remix to it, though.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. And then behind that one, I would have to say Special Delivery, that remix. That beat, Special Delivery, with the bike bell on it, that beat was nasty. But yeah.
I like hearing Jadakiss
I've never liked remixes. My brother straight up.
Well,
so LimeWire.
mixtapes and stuff back then.
My
You
brother
were
used to
live
straight
in-
burn a whole CD of the same fucking song, but just all the remixes of it. The song "Hey Baby."
Oh my
Oh,
god.
so
my
you said you've seen so many
bro.
remixes of that fucking
My
song?
brother did it to every single fucking song.
So
that he
how old
liked.
are
He
you?
did the
So
whole
how old are
CD.
you? So
31.
I'm 32.
So you're what? Kaza? No, I was Kaza. I was Kaza, Frostwire, LimeWire, Napster.
Yeah.
LimeWire.
LimeWire.
I don't think I ever really fucked with Kaza too much, but I did use it.
I used to Kaza
Napster was on the way out when I started
Yeah,
fucking with the
Napster
internet
was
because
already.
I didn't get a
I did
computer till
Kaza.
like 2000.
Kaza for me was for porn. Kaza and then a little bit of LimeWire. And then the Napster, alright, Napster, but then they just tanked out
I
quickly.
think it was always just LimeWire for me mostly.
And
I
Frostwire.
downloaded
Remember it was
my
Frostwire.
first
And then it was
CD
Frostwire, but then so Frostwire started popping with MySpace, and I went to prison. So shout out to MySpace. I went to prison right after you came out with my fucking sick ass Razor phone.
Yeah,
Oh,
I had
man.
sick ass reasons.
Remember the Motorola 3-ways?
No,
the
no.
2-ways?
No.
Man, the 2-way?
Mhm.
It's like
I remember them.
you
I
text
never had
and-
one.
Oh, and then the Sidekicks came out.
Sidekicks.
Yep.
Sidekicks was the
Yeah.
dude. Oh,
No,
the-
I
I was
had a
rocking
phone that-
whack phones back when
I had a
that shit was
phone that you
popping.
squeeze the sides and the screen
Oh,
popped
yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Hit me on my aim. What's your aim?
I remember I was in
Blackberry's first little ball.
I was in
fucking
jail in Colorado in 2004, and I seen the commercial for the chocolate.
thing.
I
Yeah.
was like, damn, it has you can play music on it.
Uh,
Legit music. What? Yeah, that
I
shit
used to
was
be a
crazy.
ringtone shopper.
And
Ringtone
Blackberry. I was on my
ringbacks.
way to prison with
Ringbacks.
Blackberry.
Those
Oh
were my
man,
shit.
not with ringtone. Remember the
When-
call it back to
The ringback tone.
Yeah, the ringbacks.
Oh,
Dr.
man.
Bro,
Dre.
people still have ringback tones.
I know.
I laugh.
That's just crazy.
I hate when people have the stock ringback. Oh man, it's like
Yeah.
that classical.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's always
Bro, it reminds me of
yeah.
prison. That gives me PTSD when I just call
right.
my
Am I
girlfriend
waiting
she
for?
didn't
Am I
dance.
waiting for the operator to connect
How
me?
about when people sit there and be like, the voicemail, and they put it right there next to the speaker.
Oh, yeah.
Record the song.
Yeah.
Go ahead, leave a message.
Or
Might as well
This
leave a
one,
message.
fuck this one. Hello.
Oh fuck you.
Hello. I can't hear you. just got you.
I used to hate that shit. I'd be like, fuck, yo, you need to come right now, man. I'm gonna get jumped outside. There's like 45 motherfuckers outside. They got guns.
You'd always get it when you have like,
Man. Yep.
Oh,
People still do that. Old people who don't know how to set up their voicemail do that shit unintentionally.
Oh.
As I call people, I work for the government, and I sit in the office and call people all day, and all the old people I gotta call have a voicemail like that, like, hello, oh, hold on, I think I'm not doing it right. Oh, yeah, this is Bernadine. And like, oh, fuck my life.
Hey, hi, Bernadine.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, man. It's funny how things just change so much.
So fast, too. So fast. I remember having to go to a whole entire room just to have 3 computers in it.
So you said you came back to Wyoming in 2013.
Yes.
So I literally just got out of prison, so I remember like perfectly the time frame. We was both coming back to Wyoming.
Mm-hmm.
I was getting out of prison. You was coming back from New York.
No, I was coming back from San Francisco.
San Francisco.
I was living in
so that's
Frisco.
a way different vibe than New York.
I was living in Frisco, so I was like hyphy music.
Okay, yeah. So what was your favorite type of shit out there? What was the things you seen out there that the masses don't know about the Bay?
Dude, well, one thing, like, if you don't know, like, if you know the Bay, you know about the sideshows.
Mm-hmm. I know about the sideshows.
Dude, those things are freaking nasty.
People die at them shits all the time.
Like
sideshows?
Never
Fools just show up to show out in their cars, bang
donuts.
shit.
No, just do donuts. You should do donuts.
I was like, what is he going to a freak show for? Like some circus shit?
It'll be like the equivalent of somebody blocking up Wyoming Boulevard.
Yeah,
packing it full of people.
Second in Wyoming Boulevard intersection, just blocking it off with cars,
and
then getting cars in there.
Swing the car, people hanging out the windows.
People smoking, drinking. It's like what they're doing, hanging out and showing out in their cars, but in a main intersection.
Yeah,
fuck.
They're doing the freeway. They'll sit there and jump on buses.
That's where like Ghost Ride the Whip and all that shit originated.
Yeah,
Ghost Ride the Whip.
Fools showing out at fucking sideshows.
But no, I mean like one thing about the Bay, they're loyal to their local scene.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've not seen.
Damn, why can't I come out of the Bay?
No, seriously, I've not seen that much love that people have for the local rappers in the Bay Area. They love it. I mean, they have the mainstream favorites, but coming out to the local scene, they are loyal to the local scene. That's one thing I respect about the Bay Area so much. They love the local scene.
So what do you think we can adapt to that here in Wyoming?
Yeah,
because that's what we have is the people from Wyoming hate the people from Wyoming.
Not just Wyoming.
No,
my area, Nebraska, is the same way.
Because one thing I know is about, like, nobody wants to work together. Everybody wants to shine for themselves. Nobody wants to work together.
Well, there we got.
And then that's the reason why, like, DJ wise, it was so everybody was thinking it was radar DJs, and then it was No Gooders, and then it was Rhyme Sick, and then it was
all the same people,
and then it was Kenny Holloway and them, and then it was Dynamic Sound and them. So everybody had their own clique. So then, so kind of the DJing or rap wise, everybody would go to that what they know, what they want to do. But imagine if we did like a 2-day concert in the summer with all the DJs got together. Imagine we did like a big old benefit, big old concert. All the rappers got together, did something like that.
Shout out to Lex for doing some shit like that.
Yeah, her idea and her vision for it is big.
I just met Lex. I think she's phenomenal.
But unless she has the people to back her up on it,
I got you back, Lex.
Seriously,
the serious people to back her up.
Yeah, back her up on it. Like radar DJs. Like, if you see about it, I'm like, yeah, Lex, hit me up. Just do it. Because it's going to be big.
You heard it first, Lex.
Because everybody sitting there wants to just be like this. Like, no, that's it. Nothing else. It
doesn't work like that.
I was just telling my artist Styles yesterday. We was unloading merch at Duke's show, and we was talking about Lex, and I was like, man, I need to hit Lex up for a show. I need to get paid for one of these shows sometime soon. No, hey, love you.
Right,
I did Duke's show because I love Duke. That's my brother all day. I don't expect him to pay me. So no hate to Duke. But anyways, I was like, and my homie looked at me. He's all like, Styles, he looks at me. He's like, bro, you get paid to do her shows? I was like, bro, so I can make like half my ticket sales, and then she'll fucking pay me this after the whole fucking show's over.
So,
blah, blah,
Nebraska,
blah. Yeah, so mad love to
put on my own shows. Like, I was coming back with like $1,200. Last night was a benefit show, so even my team, we done it all pro bono. You know, everybody that showed out last night. But yeah, you put on your own show every time. You get paid.
But my thing is too.
You know? But
I don't ever get paid.
We go to like
You know, what can you do?
like certain promoters. Like
What
certain
can you
promoters
do?
are snakes.
No, we
Like-
still got money. We got money for Rappers Life, but I just don't take none. This is mine.
But like,
Right?
but like,
Exactly.
but like certain promoters, yeah, there are snakes, and they do.
Like Tekashi's?
Oh no, they did him dirty.
They done him so
Fuck
dirty.
him for telling. Fuck a snitch.
Yeah,
I know. I mean,
Fuck $1 million. I don't give a fuck if you're a snitch. He's in here yelling this and this and this. Fool, be about it. You're whack.
Yeah.
He's
Dude,
whack.
whack as fuck.
Everybody sticks up for him as whack. Osh said it right now.
Osh said that
But my
if you
thing
stick up
is-
for him, you're whack.
my thing is, we kind of promoters. I used to hate throwing parties with certain promoters or certain club owners because they were like, or like DJing, a DJ in his club in San Francisco, and I know for a fact they had like 8 ball services, and ball service out there was like $4.50 for a 50 Hennessy. We go to the store get 50 Hennessy for $30-$40. But
Right.
you know, and then it's a packed house, guest list, everything. Oh, T.O, we didn't hit that well, so I'm going to give you $150.
I seen all those bottles, bruh.
Like, I'm not stupid.
I seen all those people, bro.
Yeah, like,
Right?
like I was DJing for like I'm not stupid. But then like you get the honest one and say, hey, you know what? If you do a guest list or show some pre-sales one night, we'll give you all the pre-sales, we'll give you all your guest lists, we'll give you a percentage of the bar or the door, you pick. Me, I'm like, I want the door. I want nothing from the bar. 'Cause, I mean, most of my money went to the bar anyway, so I'm not going to, I know. I'd rather take the door. Give me a percent of the door. Because if I know it's going to be a big party, yeah, I want to sit on the door. If I know it's not going to be a big party, do in the bar. But I know to make that deal. Make that deal. So then, like when you start doing big shows and whatnot, you start traveling to do like New York shows and whatnot. If a promoter sit there and say, hey, we want you to come out there, make sure that you ask for a rider. Which says, hey, this is what I want.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Yeah, I
what
know
I
what
need.
a writer is.
Yeah. Hey, do a rider. Most of these guys don't do that. Do a rider. I want a copy. Hey, always make sure you guys do your paperwork. Always.
Every
Because I've
time.
seen too many people get burned. I've got burned. That's why I do my DJ stuff. Hey, paperwork. Paperwork.
CYOA is what we call it on my job.
Yep, cover your ass. Seriously. But like some promoters are just snakes. I'm not saying that all of them. There's still great promoters. Lex is a great promoter.
She is. I love Lex.
You know what I mean? But there's some promoters out there that don't give a fuck out for them. And like we said, if you can't work as a team, rather like especially going out of town, especially as an artist or even as a DJ, you go to a new town, knowing that I'm going to DJ in this town. You won't have those haters. You have those dudes like, oh yeah, this dude will come here and try to take our chicks, or this dude will come here and try to take our gigs. Like it's going to happen every
It
single
does.
time.
I've seen it.
I heard who's hating on me from your show last night. Nebraska was tight. Everybody I met showed me love. So if
Nobody's
there's haters.
fucking hating.
Okay.
Nobody's fucking hating.
There's got to be somebody.
I
in the
did
crowd.
Yeah, somebody didn't like me.
I did in Gearing before, Nebraska.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's my hometown.
That one bar, the next to the
Union?
hotel.
Yeah, the Union.
Yeah.
The Union.
Well,
That's how we say it over there.
I DJ'd it right before they changed owners.
Okay, yeah, the new owners are way cool though too.
Yeah, and then one of the bartenders was like, "You have to come back." I was like,
Then you have to come back.
"No, dude." I used to not one cup on the way drive down to this gig.
Mhm.
Because I DJ'd on a Saturday because Friday night I was at the
Yeah.
Crown in Cheyenne. So I went from the Crown in Cheyenne to Nebraska. And I didn't see not one cop. I pull into the motherfucking Pizza Hut, cops pulled up. I was like,
I
really?
don't know anything about their police. Not like that.
I pulled up to
them.
the Pizza Hut and I see cops. I'm like, and cop pulled right into it.
Well, that used
I'm
to.
gonna say that me and Styles rolled in there, and I don't even know if I seen a cop the whole entire time.
I know
was there,
I didn't.
except in Wyoming.
I didn't.
Well, maybe maybe I stayed in the oven longer.
Well,
than
we
you
were
did.
in the middle. We were in the middle part.
I
of
mean, I'm
Tarrytown.
not
We
exactly
were right in the
snow,
hub of
Well, maybe-
Tarrytown. Like here,
but I didn't stay there. Also, I
like
stayed in.
like here's the bridge right here. Right across the bridge is where our venue is at. Right into Tarrytown. Like that's the hub, and then you go down across the bridge, or across the railroad tracks. Then you're into Gearing area. So it's like
Oh.
It's 3 cities
cross 8 Mile, basically.
Yeah, basically.
Going
like you
across
got
8 Mile.
like you got the rich people up on like the north side, and then it gets country beyond that, but then it goes
Sounds like Casper.
like rich people, business,
People on the north side.
like
No,
the
west side.
like the business area, middle class people, the hood, and then the co-op, Terrytown, which is pretty hood now, and then go down a little further. There's an industrial little place, and then Gearing's like suburb.
So what do you think needs to change in Casper? Come down to the music scene and come to the DJ scene. What do you think needs to change?
Exactly what you said, bro. And it's the thing.
Togetherness.
Yes, it's the thing that I've been
ELE.
addressing
ELE.
this whole entire time. Like, bro, I don't know how many people, artists, DJs, sound guys, sponsors, and I've got a lot. But some people don't want to ever take, and that's why, and I still don't call myself a rapper. Nobody wants to take a rapper serious from their hometown.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you live in places where
It's a
people
norm.
are, yeah, you know what I mean? People
Whereas-
fuck with that. But I feel like I grew up here, and I grew up with cats, like, I grew up with Fade. And when he got on point with his freestyle game, and I felt like I was a sick poet to where there was enough talent just between the people I personally
Right.
knew. Like, I know we're not the only ones out here. We're not statistical anomalies. Granted, there are a lot of whack rappers, but that's everywhere, bro.
That's
I go to
everywhere.
shows in every fucking major city around here, Denver, Salt Lake.
Right.
everywhere,
There's
bro.
whackness everywhere.
Straight the fuck up.
There's fucking whackness
But-
everywhere.
I think the thing that I've seen in Casper is, like what I said, man, I think that everybody in Casper has some sort of complex because all you have to do is get on Facebook. Everybody wants to move to Colorado. So you could go be a fucking Walmart clerk or some nobody else just so you could smoke recreational pot. You're a fucking dumbass. So that's my belief on that. So, and then the other thing is like, okay, a lot of these cats, I know you motherfuckers, and I know you guys, if you watch my podcast, you've been at my shows, or you've seen my videos, and you'll see me in person and tell me that shit's tight. You probably go to somebody else and say, that shit was whack.
Fuck that bullshit.
You know what I mean? That's what happens in Casper. But the thing is, they always want to say, downplay it because it's from Casper. Well, bitch, where are you from? Casper, bitch. So, basically, you're a whack motherfucker, too. Everybody wants to, oh, everybody from Casper's fake. Where are you from, retard? You're from fucking Casper. Like, that's my whole deal is nobody...
hating on your own region
Self-hate.
for doing...
Self-hate
We're
is
doing...
Casper's
We're
biggest
actually...
issue to me.
We're actually doing something
There's not
positive
enough confidence here.
There's not.
We're doing something
It's
positive,
ugly.
trying to
Casper's
build
ugly
something.
Betty.
Everybody's turning each other down.
We're hated on by
Yeah.
our own because of the region that we're in, and we can't be
Everybody
taken
is-
So what
serious.
do you see from like the good artists to the bad artists to the things that are good and the things that are bad in the hip hop scene, the rapper side
Because
of
you've
it,
seen a lot, I'm sure.
on the rapper side of it. So what do
I've
you
seen,
think?
yeah, I've seen a lot. I feel like there's not enough support and there's not enough confidence because you could do shows all day, do Casper, do music videos, you could drop your songs, you could do a show here and there in Casper, but it doesn't mean shit if you don't do more than just this.
Casper?
You have to expand. You have to sit there, take that leap of faith. Because you tell people, oh yeah, have you ever been out? Where the first you been? Colorado or Billings?
Right.
Like everybody is so scared to leave.
Right?
This
And that's
square.
not just music, that's life. That's
It
life.
is.
Yeah.
But
Shit,
then,
I've lived in Vegas, California.
but then, how can you expect your music to be heard
North
if you
Carolina?
know, well, I want to be paid for my shows. You have to do the grudge work. You have to do the dirty work before you get to the point.
That takes us back
where
to
you-
the street hustle.
Exactly. The one time I sit there and listen to DJs, I'm like, dude, I know I'm better than this guy. I know for the fact I'm better than this guy, but I'm carrying this guy's stuff. I'm carrying guys like Moneybags. No time Moneybags sit there. We call it being a rookie. In my company, in my crew, if you're a new DJ, you are setting up our stuff. You are putting our stuff in our car. Sharice, how many times we sent Sharice out for a liquor run, cigarettes run, chew run, chase run? Yeah, Sharice, she'll tell you. Harpo, same thing. Arrows, same thing. Every single time. You gotta pay your dues. If you don't pay your dues, you can't sit there and just jump up and say, yo, I know I can rap. You know you can rap. But you still have to pay your dues. You just can't jump up out of
Shit,
nowhere.
Tupac was carrying carrying DJ equipment and shit like that.
Digital Underground.
Yep.
So the positive I see coming out of Casper now is one, what you guys are doing, bringing more light to the hip hop scene in Casper, giving people the platform to come out, not just doing some basic ass open mics, coming to the mic, or excuse me, or
this headliner's coming, open for this.
Open up for this guy.
Hey, open for this guy. You got to give them a platform to make them feel like they're not a worthless piece of shit, or they're not good enough to be headline like that, or they have to perform to a headline, but then you have to pay and do something for it in order to be heard. So you got to give them opportunity, and then also bring the.
Did you know that we don't charge for none of our opener or headliner slots?
No.
We just invite people.
No, I did. I personally did. That's my first time, and that's great.
And our out-of-state people, we pay for them to come. You know what I mean? We'll pay for their gas or somewhere to stay and shit like that.
If you're out of town for one of our shows and you need help making it, well,
their shows are not. No, you have to pay. You have to sell at least 150 tickets in order to get
we need
a 15-minute slot.
Yeah.
We need a deposit and then door when we get there.
And then we need your firstborn, and then we need a blood sample. And
we know the game. We know the game.
But then, like that, and then also, what Zales has been doing too, but he's DJing. He brought up Cam HD. Shout out to Cam.
Dogs. Shout out to Cam.
He brought up the Butchers a couple times to perform. Why are you doing your DJ set? Hey, know it. Hey, want to perform?
That's
want
really
to do
cool.
my set?
That's
here
cool.
you go. It's giving him an extra platform.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's stuff like that. Stuff that people are doing now is giving them a platform. But then you have those people too who are snubbing them, who are being like the snipers, and it's like, no, no, you're not having it. And lots to do with it is go down to the bar owners, because they don't want that. Oh yeah, we don't want that type of crowd here, or we don't want that here, or we don't want that here, because they're scared of the
stereotypical hip hop show.
Exactly, they have that fear, but you guys are doing it. You guys are slowly opening it. Where the Black and Gold Grill does it. Mm-hmm. They allow.
We got the Eagles to do it. They didn't allow a hip hop show in 10 years.
Exactly. See, but you're starting to see it because you guys are bringing a crowd that's not doing that. Yeah, you might have one or two knuckleheads. It's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
we got one incident.
Look at raves.
9 months.
Look at raves. ODs. People ODing and dying. Look at metal shows. Mosh people getting their face smashed. You know what I mean? But yeah, don't get me wrong. Yeah, they hear rap music, they like, oh yeah, you're fucking
guns and drugs,
and fuck somebody's wife, and you're doing this,
doing drugs in the parking lot.
Yeah,
you're ghostwriting whips.
Yeah, and then bring a bunch of DJ gangs over here.
Yeah, the DJ gangs.
I remember who said that too. It was Brad Lofton. Shout out to Brad Lofton for putting us on the map. Brad Lofton. Brad Lofton was the one like, oh, you know we got DJ gangs here.
Shout out to Average, his brother.
I remember.
Shout out to the dad.
We just done a music video.
I remember Brad Lofton was the one who was like, oh, I didn't know we had DJ gangs here. In Casper,
we'll bring it.
I think I do remember. I do remember that. Yes. Okay.
Damn, remember that. It clicked there like it was Brad. He said. I told you I'm not gonna say shit unless I know. Yeah. Yep.
That is it. Well, how'd you feel? Thank you for coming, T.O.
No, thank you for inviting me.
Thank you.
Seriously,
it's been a great show.
Yeah, I watched the previous shows just to see what I walked myself into.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, they took a lot of people. Like, they're gonna come at me hard because I've been a forefront to every damn thing in this town.
I am too. We're very opinionated.
We're getting a really good relationship with the solid foundation of what has evolved into the hip hop community that
we just want motherfuckers to know that we're out here fucking with you. If you're new and up and coming, like I was there, what he was talking about, nobody didn't want to fuck with nobody. I had to go to one studio until I got somebody that was my homie to record my shit. Till I got my own shit. I've had so many artists come through my studio, never had to pay. Like, yo, you need these songs recorded for this thing. And I'm not hating on nobody who I haven't been able to get in lately. I've been super busy with the podcast, the shows, all this. Not hating on nobody. But we're out here trying to help everybody. Like, my music videos don't cost shit. They're not Hype Williams, but they're fucking music videos when you don't got content. Rapper's Delight is not a fucking major sellout.
But it's a platform for
$25 for a competition or free for an opener or a headliner with your invite onlys. So if you're out here grinding and we notice, then you might get a fucking invite to Rappers Delight for
All
a
day.
fucking free slot.
If you ever need a show,
And
you hear
DJs
about
too. Like look at
Right?
the resume of DJs that I
Straight
sit
up.
there-
You're like
sit
the
there.
Dr. Dre of DJs.
But seriously, like
Wait till
I-
they start putting on DJs, bro. You'll have a tree, a fucking DJ tree.
no, seriously, like if you really look at the DJs you guys are hearing now, like Harpo, Bees, Reese, Arrow, with Moneybags, like a lot of them, like they came from my boot camp.
how does that feel? Like, does that make you proud to watch something that you built?
It's
from being in the Bay to come to Wyoming and to see your
honestly
idea, your name flourish with other
with all the stuff
with your
all,
Padawans, with your Padawans,
everything,
right
with the grit and the grind. It makes me feel good because I've got to bring a lot of people to my passion and see them
And that's
and
what
see
it's
their
about.
see their eyes light up and they take it and they run with it.
That's how I feel
And
with
they,
my team.
they ran with it hard, like hard body, like they took it and ran with it. So it makes me feel good, but then at the same time, it brings my competitive nature out. And I'll always tell them like you would never be better than me. I want you to be better than me, but if I feel that you get better than me, I'm gonna sit there and do something that makes me better than you. But it brings out that competitive nature because now you can only get better if you go get somebody that's better than you. If you go get somebody at the same level as you and you guys are still the same, you guys don't move and don't not move, you can't get
stagnant. Yeah, you're right.
Exactly.
That's
So-
the Sith code. I got it. The book of the Sith.
Yeah.
Same thing with Nike and Virus. But I love speaking with those guys because we push each other to the limit. Harpo, every time I DJ Harpo, he was like, "Oh, you mean bring my A game? Well, you should brought your fucking A game from the get go. Like you should always bring your A game.
Every time.
Yeah. So every single time. But it brings out the
Text my
competition.
lady.
It always
She's
brings
off the
out the competition. And you always
Love you,
want
baby.
good competition. You always want a good competition.
Always. But I feel I can
Even bad one.
I can share that though.
I like
have
bad competition too. I like that one too.
my
That's
squad.
what my perspective is. Like, I'm not trying to be better than nobody because I know people way better than me, and I don't give a
There's
fuck
always
about
somebody
that.
that's way
Straight
better.
up.
Yeah.
If I go play at the rec ball, I might be the sickest dude, but I'm not Michael Jordan, so I acknowledge that.
Yeah, and I know for a fact that I know people out there are way better than me.
I
Like
love it
Virus,
when people are better than me, bro.
like
I love it. I
like
drive
Virus.
off of
I
it.
know Virus is a way better scratcher than me by far. I would not sit there and say that I'm a better
He's
scratcher
hella
than
dope.
Virus.
He's hella
But
dope.
I would say I'm a better blender than Virus. I take more
Ooh.
risks than Virus does. It comes to music selection, yeah. Cause then one guy that you gonna know sit there and mail of a hood party, sit there and start playing Spice Girls.
You're right.
All
I
right.
mean, I've done it.
All right.
I mean, like, no, seriously, like, I've done it in the hood party. I take risks because I know what? I have like five white girls that and all these black guys are sitting there just trying to get at. And one fight sit there and play this, and those white girls went crazy. Next thing you know, the hood dudes sitting there dancing with them, singing that same exact song.
You're right.
But seriously, I take more risks than any other DJ music-wise here when it comes down to song selection. I take more risks than anyone out here. And ask them. They'll tell you, I'll take the most risks. I'm the one that's in there. I'll sit there and play country. I'll sit there and play. I'll do a 90s rant, go through like 6 or 7 pop songs straight. Have everybody singing like they're
I
back.
bet. Yeah.
There you go. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, we're gonna come down to the mic work and like in juggling and whatnot. Nike is a fucking amazing. Comes down to juggling and whatnot. We come down to like pushing me to my limit.
Mm-hmm.
Moneybags, Reese, Harpo in that order.
Dope. So we're gonna wrap it up on that note, or what? What do you think?
So I think we got enough for one episode.
2 episodes. I was like 2.
Yeah, we're gonna rock it with one. We'll see
Rock it
what
with
we
one.
can click
They've been
back.
liking those. Yeah. Fuck T.O.
Yeah,
Right there.
I said it like 5 times.
Yeah, he did, dude. Seriously.
Hashtag now. Hashtag
Right.
fuck T.O.
Oh man, that's gonna go on T-shirts now. Watch it. Next Rappers Delight. Watch him have a hashtag fuck T.O. shirt.
Man,
Oh,
that's the
yeah.
guy that makes my shirts. I could do that.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Duke makes shirts. We can
Dude,
do
we can
that.
do that shit
Dude,
for
I'm
days.
telling you,
Hats.
that would be awesome.
Fuck T.O. hats.
Oh my god, no people won't buy that.
People would buy that.
People would buy it.
Dude, I'm like,
Brainstorming marketing.
dude, I'm a guru, dude. I shoot this shit like the internet.
All right, folks. So there we go again.
Noise from Nowhere Television. It's your boy Dookie Dubs. Era 21 Music, baby. Flat World.
Ocean the Ghost, Blueprint Linguistics.
Rated R DJ, shout out to Moneybags, Harpo, DJ Reese, DJ Ryan, shout out to DJ Beast. Look out for us. And hey, shout out to Smalls and shout out to my baby girl Naya. I love y'all too.
Noise from nowhere, Wyoming love. Peace.
Peace out.
Midwest renegade, hooligan, who is it? Reppin' it heavily, Dookie Mane. And Rachet. Take 2 shots straight to the brain. Ice grilled out like I'm hella paid. Whoa, take your ass up to the helipad. Toss your ass into propeller blades. You know the boys stay too insane. What? Renegade, renegade, renegade. Midwest renegade, hooligan, who is it?